evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening.
How are you?
How are you, bro?
How are you? Oh shit! They don't die ever.
How are you, bro?
What's that?
Nah, hype man now. They do Igwe Tupac hype man.
You know
shit.
they watch all those British movies. They say, how are you? You don't, when you talk, they say I'm fine, but you know, come.
See,
You know,
let me tell you something. If you want to test someone's real language, you want to test it,
Yeah.
you know what you do?
well,
You put the lion in the room.
come on. The main problem.
Yeah.
Wait till this.
That's the problem.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Put the person under extreme what?
I swear.
Extreme danger.
The audio filter will leave.
Yeah,
One time.
yeah. You know, should we be drinking on this podcast?
I don't know.
You are
man.
the ones drinking. I'm good.
Shouldn't be drinking because I'm not a worker in church, so I don't.
This guy really.
Man, bro.
Oh, you're not walking again. Last time. You were pressed. Oh, Lord. After the mass, we don't make
I don't want my pastors to be seeing me, drinking alcohol.
You know.
in public space.
Let me have it then. Let me have it.
No, I can still manage anyway.
What are you managing?
You know.
You turn water into wine.
It's a wine, bro.
You know, although wine is healthier than
beer.
beer. But anyways, welcome to Loose Talk Podcast. Yeah.
Sag is
Good.
back.
Yeah, I'm back.
Don't just go and come back like you never left. Like,
Sorry,
you just come seamlessly. Like, come on, man. Tell the guys that you're back.
Yes, I'm back.
Correct.
I'm back. I am BACK, guys. I'm
Again.
back. Okay, yeah. So, while away, I could have been on last week's podcast, but you guys were incommunicado.
That's Shegun's
I sent
fault.
you guys a WhatsApp. All of you, don't say Shegun. You know.
We're
By the
here.
way, we finally got Shegun a mic. Why? Because
Everybody else is has
hey,
been complaining.
people have really been
People
complaining.
stopping you on the road and say, please, treat
Give me.
Do you understand? And I don't see
And they think he's a nice person. They don't know like he's just straight up
Shegun Lives
trash.
Matter.
You know, it's like,
They also they do hashtag for
then no. You know, Shegun Lives Matter will come, eh? Then you know how they always do it now. Yoruba demons will come. Yoruba demons life matters too. Everybody with their own
the
agenda.
data boy is not say that guy own he own no matter.
So here's the thing. We got Shegun the mic, not because people can't hear what he's saying.
Yeah.
It just disturbs the listening flow of
Yeah.
they can hear us, then
yeah,
all of a
they-
sudden they can't hear
can't hear
something.
us again.
So-
Shut
I
up, your
beg
mouth.
I don't think so. I think it's more of. I think it's
Hold
actually
on,
more
destroy the
of,
mic now.
you know, you just the highs and lows. They don't want to really. They don't really rock with what you're saying.
I'll block anybody on Twitter that mentions me on that.
But here's the thing. Even this feedback you think you're getting on Twitter, it's a minute sample size and can't even be used to create a hypothesis
That's our biggest.
or even more so corroborate a theory.
But that's the biggest channel for feedback.
Yeah, like Shegun to shine.
You don't
He's
understand what
talking
I'm
too much
saying?
already.
We have a number of people that listen to the podcast.
Yes.
You have like maybe 3 or 4 comments
Who
after
commented that?
out of thousands of people that listen to the podcast.
Yeah.
That's a minute sample size now.
So don't at the end of the day, Asagi just trying to say, don't be feeling fly, bro.
It's hope.
I am fly. I don't know.
Oh God.
Where don't we go there ring now?
Eh,
Fake gold there ring.
So guys, I was in Nairobi and
Shout out to Kanye.
Again.
yes, I want to say I was on volunteer duty. I was volunteering for hold on. Brighton is playing Man United.
Tomorrow now.
Tomorrow now.
Why did he send me the lineups now?
No, it's today.
What's the deal?
It's today, I forgot.
Why are we playing Brighton today?
Premiership.
Premier League
You
now.
have a game in hand now, don't you know?
Are we going to play? When are we going to play next? Sunday?
No. Next weekend
Next
again.
weekend again now.
I
So
think
why
you
is
have a
it-
game in hand because
We
of the
have a
FA
game
Cup.
in hand. We have
The
a
FA
game
Cup
in
final that you
hand.
played, so it
That's what
has
I
to be
played.
Tuesday.
But
Tuesday
just-
and Wednesday.
So I'm playing it tomorrow to miss.
Today.
Uh-huh.
You're playing Friday, then you play either Tuesday or Wednesday. You play your outstanding
Another
Premier League.
Premiership
Yeah,
game.
you
So
have
that's why they're
outstanding.
pushing this
That's
one
why they're
forward.
pushing it, yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Let's get 80 points.
I mean, by the time you guys are listening to this, we probably won already.
Yeah, shout out
Because Marshall and Rashford are starting.
Yeah.
I
It
mean,
doesn't
we're already in
matter
second
though.
position
It
anyways.
doesn't
Even if
matter
we
though,
lose, it
because
doesn't
Man
matter.
City won the league already.
No, Mourinho just
And nobody remembers who comes second. So
Like me, you know, I remember who came second. When Man City won or goal difference. Remember who came second?
nope.
You can't remember now. I'm not sure they worry you. You're not going to remember.
No, here's the thing. Man City won, it's fine, whatever.
Yeah.
Arsenal is losing their coach that they love.
That's the trophy. That's our trophy.
Yeah, That is a weird thing.
You don't understand. That's the trophy.
That's the
there.
trophy.
That's the trophy right there now.
It's not only trophy, it's trophy beer. Get the fuck out of here.
Click gunners.
Yeah, so you guys are out. So back to so I was
Nairobi.
volunteering for
Google.
and you know we continued the Google Launchpad, developer Launchpad. Sorry, not developer Launchpad. Startup Launchpad, Launchpad startup rather, and it was really nice. You know, we started it HTTP1 in Lagos here. We're at the Impact Hub, and we went to Nairobi, the iHub in Nairobi. Very nice, you know, place where we spent a week, you know, mentoring 12 startups, incredible minds, great people, you know. So shout out to everything.
Shout out
It was
to
really
Google,
was really nice.
It was nice.
Yeah, I always like it in Nairobi. You know why?
Because of the weather.
The weather
always-
is
very sunny.
fantastic.
Even the photo you post, you shared on your
Yeah.
story. It looked like Canada or UK or something. Like it was just cool.
Yeah.
You see this cool vibe
It's
around
cool.
it. Yeah.
People wear jackets. So 18 degrees.
It's
That's
in.
nice, man.
Do you understand? It's
Yeah.
cool. It rained though. It's fine, eh? But see, 18 degrees.
That's AC weather here in Lagos.
That's just, you know, the weather is cool.
Yeah.
Guess what? It got me thinking. Guys.
Oh.
Lagosians will actually be cool if the weather was cool.
Yes.
Yes,
No, the song for brain.
You saw
somehow
they
now.
microwave your brain.
Yeah.
the boiler.
It contributes.
Then
now.
it takes you into a boiling state.
Yeah. So
You
you're
can't
always
think
angry,
rationally.
irritated, you're always-
That's why
yeah.
you see the bus drivers. They can,
Everybody's angry. Everyone.
everyone just wants to get home.
Yeah, everyone is in a hurry because the sun. The weather is a little bit cooler. People will be calmer. You know, I actually agree.
Because people are calmer.
There.
Fam, everybody's chilled.
Yeah, it's the weather.
Everybody's
It's not as if,
chilled.
you know, life is it's just the weather.
Everybody's chilled. Like everybody's chilled.
Just
you know,
chilling.
it's chilled.
Yeah.
It's chilled. But let me narrate my journey from, you know, the beginning of my travels, and I can, you know, bring it back in one full scope. Bro, you get on the plane. So most times I always like to check in online and choose the window seats. So I only get to deal with one person.
Yeah.
You understand? I'm not in the middle. I just get to deal with one person on my
On
side.
your side, yeah.
Everything. If I want to sleep, I can face the window.
Yeah.
Do you understand? I just shut myself from everybody
It's the
because
best. Window seats is the best.
Window seats are best.
Not for Nigerian Airlines because the way
You got a look.
the what they call
clouds.
the wings, is it wings or
The way you see the flap.
the way the thing flaps?
if it comes out-
yeah, so you think the thing is falling off. So you start it
cut your
might give you panic attack.
no.
I swear. It might give you panic attack. So the best thing is I don't watch.
Can Steve just tell us what he experienced?
No. You see the thing. You see some
can
of
you
the
narrate
parts.
your experience? Just don't make
Then
it like
it's-
a textbook example.
No, it's not a textbook example. It's an
narrate your-
experience now,
yeah.
and it's not just one. It's not two. Like it's countless
No,
experience for
You
me.
know the counter.
Like
Hey.
when you see it, you look as if the thing is falling off. You see it shaking.
Hey.
The planes are
Oh,
so much in a
which
basket.
plane is this? I've entered Nigerian planes now, guy.
For all their local flights, bro.
No, come
Somehow.
on.
From
Then that's how.
Funny Delta
No, hold on. That's how all planes are. Then
No, that's not how all planes are now.
He said the
That's
plane
not
is shaking
how-
like this.
Look at you see it. No, there's something is wrong.
like it's made of plasticine or something.
Exactly. You're looking at it. Is this thing working? What's happening here?
Okay. You know how you're saying it. I have
Yeah.
to tell you that's how planes work.
I know what you're trying to say. You know, when you're on the air, you feel like the thing is not moving. But you see that part, there's a part, you see, all the planes have entered. I don't know what, especially every time I'm on the window seat.
You know what? Sorry.
There's a part you see
Sorry,
almost
sorry.
falling up. I'm like, if
I
this
get
thing
it
falls
now,
up,
Steve.
not,
Steve.
won't we
Steve.
get in trouble?
Steve, I get it now.
Yeah.
Steve has been entering the same old plane.
It's a Delta airline in Thompson.
Do you understand? Ugeli airline.
Google Airlines.
No. It's a plane, but it's Ugeli short. You know, so okay, fine. I
Yeah.
couldn't somehow the thing wasn't checking in. I couldn't check in. I couldn't choose my seat.
Yeah.
So I said, you know, fuck it. I'ma just risk it. Hopefully, I get window seats.
yeah.
We're going. I enter the damn freaking plane, and
No window seats.
no window seats.
Hey, yeah.
I'm in the middle.
Yeah.
Ah.
You know, there's one big guy that already has his arm on
Hate all those
Oh,
arm
God.
people.
on my
All those arm
on my
people.
own, you know,
Yeah.
rest.
Yeah.
You know, whatever. I'm dealing down. Then there's this chick on the other side. So I'm still like, you know, pissed.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make sure I've downloaded all
everything. Yeah.
all
everything
my-
downloadable.
podcast.
Yeah,
all my
yeah.
podcasts and
Podcast
everything.
and
You know, just to
everything.
listen.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
okay.
it.
I'm
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
My battery's packed. You know,
Yeah.
and everything fine. Only good thing is that we sat beside the emergency door, so there was space for our legs,
Oh, okay,
which was
okay,
fine.
okay.
So I put my bag up. Boom. This chick, while about moving, and this chick by my side said, "I just, you know, so what do you do?" Wait, what are you going to
Where are
do
you
in
going
Nairobi?
to? Who the
Fam,
fuck are
it's
you?
not even 20 minutes.
Calm down. Are we there yet?
That,
Yes,
do you
are we there
understand?
yet, people?
Even if guy want toast, you know, it's not.
You guys chill now.
Bro, the
And-
plane has
and-
not taken off.
You're
You are,
still in
you are
Lagos.
creating small talk with me.
Yeah.
You know what I do? We're not doing this. I'm talking.
This is so wrong.
See,
Osage.
no.
It's so wrong.
That's
it's so
why
wrong, it's so
literally,
wrong.
I'm literally like, we're not doing this. I'm not talking. I just want
Kai.
yeah.
That is wrong,
That's
Osage.
terrible.
You
No,
have
I
to
had
go-
to.
You have to meet people.
Bro,
man.
bro,
You have
bro,
to
bro.
talk. You have to have
You don't know what
conversations.
I'm saying.
Bro,
Everyone
I
starts
set
off
the
on-
ground rules from the beginning. You don't tolerate nonsense.
Okay. Oh.
Do you understand? They say, what did they say? They say, person we know they want they collect that thing for front. You know they collect that for now.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Person
Yeah.
we want collect that, the way no one collect that kind of rubbish
He
for
said
front.
he said the president. I get
You
it.
set it.
I get
That's
it.
cool.
The plane hasn't taken off.
But you would just have the conversation. And you know sometimes.
How can you be asking me what I'm going to do? I'm freaking out.
yeah. Who the
I'm
fuck
around
is this?
people that I don't know, and I'm
But
going
that's
to be
a great
around you for the
question,
next
though. That's
6
not how you
hours.
start a
You know,
conversation.
hi, hello.
No, hi, hello, hi.
Wait, now
hello.
woman, Abi. Is it woman?
Yes.
Hey, the women don't know how to approach me, guys. Now, so we've said it before. Now they don't know.
You understand? I'm
You know,
not.
you can't ask somebody what's going there to do. Like that's not even the first. That's like an hour into the conversation.
Yeah, no.
You know, so what you heading to Kenya for? Like, you know, normal level. No, did you stay there? It's not even. You didn't even ask. Oh, do you stay in Kenya? The person says no. I stay in Lagos, but I'm going for. You don't say what are you going for Kenya for? Like, are you police? Are you a police?
Maybe she could be police. She could be all air police.
It's annoying.
Air
It's
police.
annoying. It's annoying. Whatever, Sha. Guys, no matter how I've realized something, no matter how I say, man, that airplane food was trash. The airplane food was bad. You know, I used to do conversations. What do you think of that airplane food? You know, as I was eating this one, I said I'm going to complain about this one. But for every time, I always eat the airplane food.
Yes, man.
Do you understand?
Yes,
Yes,
man.
now.
I must always eat it, and it's gonna be trash. Food is trash, but I always eat it. That's one thing I know in life. Some people they will always complain, but they will never do anything about it.
At all, nothing.
But they will complain.
Yeah.
So there are those kind of guys that just all they do is just complain,
Yeah.
and they are not ready to make any change or ready to boycott anything.
Yeah, and as some, the only reason they're consuming is so that they will be able to complain. So they know it's bad, but for them to complain, they'll just go and eat it. You know, it's just like yours.
No, there's something more.
Twitter
There's
character.
something beyond it. Hunger they catch them. Yeah, hunger they catch me for that plate. And they always look forward to that food. Do you
have to,
understand?
man.
You get one day, I don't know where they go, but I was traveling out of the country. Guy, I they crash. I just wake up, they don't sell food. And when I start to call this guy, bros, bros,
You have to little bit of
yeah, sleeping, I need food, please. I started to beg this guy. Do you understand? And the guy just, he want to move
You
like
won't
say,
move like say,
I
hey, man. I said,
bros,
guy.
please, can you tap? Yes.
Yeah, tell the guy, come give me this
Bro,
food, bro.
I need to complain about this food when I get off the plane. Man.
Yes, man.
Do you understand? I need to eat this food. You know, it's crazy, oh. So that was crazy. That was crazy. Anyways, Kenya was really nice. You know, mentoring the startups. See, guys, we need to refresh our minds. We need to refresh our brains. Yeah? Young people are doing amazing things, are creating solutions.
Amazing things, yeah.
Do you understand? To help people, trying to solve problems. And if you want to start a business, those are the first things you think about. Am I solving a problem?
Yeah, that's it.
If you're not going to solve a problem, don't do it. Every business is built on solving a problem.
Yeah.
And that's why you have customers for life or, you know, for the extended period, as long as that problem exists
Yeah.
and your solution to that problem is the easiest.
It's viable.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So think about it when you want to start a business. And if you see an opportunity, you say, man, there's a problem here. There's one. You know, shout out to Mr. Annie. Was my crib, me, him, and my wife. We were talking about nannies.
Yeah.
And see, I'm putting it out there. This is going to inspire someone. Let it inspire someone. And we're like, all the nannies you have, they're either older women, you know, who probably don't speak in English, want to watch African Magic, you know. Why can't I have a nanny that can pick on the phone now and say, please, the Google Chromecast, can you bring it from the bedroom TV and install it on the please and set up this?
Yeah,
Or can you please record this movie for me on the decoder?
Yeah.
I'm not going to be around for the series, so I can watch it later.
Yeah.
Why can't we have nannies that do that? Why, Ayo?
Because, okay.
Well, because not too still want to be a nanny in this.
Yeah, exactly. It's seen as a
There's some jobs that are beneath us.
it's seen as a It's not like an elite job.
It's a job for people who
Nigeria.
do
It's
not
job for
have-
people who do not have.
You know, people
I'm
would
not well
rather
to do.
people would
Yeah.
rather go work somewhere for 50,000
Yes,
than
than
be
go
a
and do
nanny and get
for
100K.
because
Yes,
of like
sir.
the position of the job, how people perceive the job and all that.
And
thing.
then let's not like, but nanny has been bastardized. Like a nanny slash house girl has been bastardized. Where
Yeah.
people, we all know the whole human rights abuse and all that stuff. So
Yeah.
it's not
See,
something.
nanny in my house, I have a conversation with my wife. I said, I don't even want her like washing plates. Do you understand? She's the
Yeah.
nanny. It's the baby.
Take care of the baby. and go.
Everything should be
All the
baby. So,
domestic chores.
and my wife does a great job.
Yeah.
She understands. The nanny doesn't cook. She's not even cooking like rice.
Yeah,
She's not
yeah.
cooking anything we're eating. My wife cooks.
Yeah.
I don't cook. Cooking do me.
Yeah. Shout out to me. I cook pasta.
They cook pasta.
Yeah,
They're
that's
good.
my-
They're
that's my
pasta.
best. That's my best food.
I tell my wife, please, can you give me pasta? Do you understand? But that's so we need to like really.
Yeah. That's what happens in Hollywood now. You see that they're like
You see
it's like an
babysitter
Uber.
now.
It's like the app.
Yeah.
Yeah.
no.
You can order a nanny and all that
So
shit.
so we now thought about it, man. This is a good idea to solve this problem.
Yeah.
Let's, and I hate this word, sensitize Nigerians,
Yeah.
graduates,
Yeah.
right? If you're going to get 200K, so also you need to get paid well.
Yeah.
Mm.
So if you get 150 to 200K to be a nanny, you're sharp, you're smart, and guess what? You're always going to leave that position to something better
Yes.
because you're solving more problems, right? Oh, the NEPA guys came, so I made the payment, or the card finished, I got the card, I got the money. You understand? I sorted your online payments, I paid for everything online.
Everything, yeah.
Imagine.
Yeah.
So it's like a nanny stroke, the maid. You're going to get paid a lot.
Yeah, that's one of the issues. That's one of like top 5 issues of unemployment in Nigeria also. And you see, because everybody wants to do the same thing. Everybody wants to wake up in the morning, wear a shirt, go to an office with an AC,
Workforce.
and work. You don't understand? Like everybody wants to do that, but you don't have to. You don't. There's so many things you can do, right?
Mhm.
That you as a graduate can make money and also be.
I think we're gradually.
Perceived
I
as
think
a-
we are gradually.
we are gradually living
because
there.
you see guys saying,
See-
"Fuck it, I'm doing Uber,"
Yeah,
and that guy's okay. They're
and
eating
guys
off Uber.
okay and eating of it.
Yeah,
You
so
understand
the guys did the Uber thing.
Yeah, the
And
guys did
Uber-
it, but Uber
so-
became cool because
so
of that Uber.
Which now
Yes.
led us to the conclusion that we need to also create the platform.
Yes,
Yes,
so
there
that
must
people
be.
can go on there and people elites, people in Lekki, people in Ikoyi, people
People
in,
that have
people that
the
have
power
the
to
power
use
to
Uber,
do Uber exactly.
but in the context
But
of a
in the
nanny.
context of a nanny can
So
do
that
that.
we won't be giving.
So
away-
we're
there's
looking
no
at
platform.
upper middle class.
Yes, upper middle class and
And
from there
upper
they go
class.
upper class.
Yeah.
Yes,
so that we'll be
that's it.
giving all these.
And
Filipino-
even the
Filipino
average
women
guy
around.
that does even
Yeah,
when
middle class.
middle class.
So middle class.
Yes,
Yeah.
because there's some middle class who really don't have the money, but they will go as far as saving for it
to make
just
sure
to get that service.
Yeah.
Middle class guys enter Uber now.
Yes, now
But it's
so
not be all the time.
not be
but-
all the time,
But once in a while,
they dey follow up.
so it means say the nanny, maybe the nanny know the
No,
install
it's
mark.
exactly.
But she
but
dey,
she just even so that the flash she dey put for TV.
She feel request.
You know that
that.
even so that flash she dey put for TV.
And she dey navigate and
And
she
she
dey
dey
go the
navigate
movie.
them exactly. She sabi collect the flash from laptop, put them for TV. All this
Do you
kind of level.
understand?
Pay for
Yeah,
Go
yeah,
TV's
yeah.
subscription.
Do you understand?
You
Boys
don't
to the
understand.
shop.
Is that for online?
No, it's not the app. It's not the app.
No, you will go to the shop.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
You go
go
to
to
the-
shop.
you go to the
So
bus
there will
stop.
be levels.
Yeah, there'll be
Yeah.
levels to that shit. Yeah.
There will be okay. So there will be normal.
Yeah.
There will be one layer. Then there will be premium.
Yes.
So there will be 3 levels of the nannies.
Yes.
They even do this for accommodation online. Where
And you can see.
Oh.
Guess what? Guess what? As you have female Uber drivers, you will now start having male nannies.
Male nannies.
Yes,
Yeah. Yeah.
You know who maybe
Everything.
theirs is coke.
But for
just
this one,
do a few
for
things. Yeah.
because this one affects kids, I think the background check has to be very.
Yo,
very
background
strict.
checks for that's why it has to be. Yeah.
Because you know how Nigeria
Guy,
dey.
guy,
So
Background
one
check.
can I
kidnap,
give you a gist?
one
Can I give
kidnapper
you
go
a
just
gist? A
enter.
friend of mine, nanny came, spent a week. Within that period, they did the blood test, everything. She had HIV.
I've heard the story. I've heard the story like this many
She had
years ago.
HIV. Live.
Holy
Guy said,
shit.
bro, I went to do test for nanny. She has HIV.
Nanny has HIV. Holy
Guy,
shit.
Guy, I
So-
was scared.
So now those background checks you go do.
Yeah,
Now.
those background checks.
Yeah, those
it
background
has to
checks
be
go
there.
do you understand?
Because these
That's
are
the
minors
thing.
you are dealing with.
Yeah.
It's not like you entering a cab. Even though we are entering a cab, it's still risky.
Man.
These days.
So that
One of my guys-
I said
one-
now there we hang for the thing.
Yeah, one of my guy in my area. One of my guy in my area now.
For the app.
Hey, you don't look
I
at
don't
it.
One of my
hang.
friend I play football with.
Yeah.
The guy works in the airport. So they were just welcome the baby. They've been doing this nanny shit for like 2 months now. He looked at the wife. Was like, you know what?
Yeah.
Please, quit.
The nanny
Move it.
thing wasn't working.
It wasn't. They had problems with 2 nannies. After the
Yeah, there's
second
some nannies
one,
that have like
after the
some
second
have
one,
mental issues.
after the second one, they're like, can you just quit the job for now, please? And they reached the decision, and since then the guy was like, I'll be at work, I will concentrate 100% on my work. It's been fun, bro. Unlike when we leave the nannies at home,
You don't go
I'm
nothing
always
happen.
calling. I'm always panicking. The guy said, so there's one time, he just left his office. He started driving home.
It was
He
scared.
was scared.
In the get intuition, say
Bro,
something they happen.
yes, now he was so scared. He got there, the baby was crying. Nanny don't sleep. Nanny was legitimately sleeping. Had earpiece on her ear,
Oh,
sleeping.
shit. You listen to.
Bro.
I'm walking away.
Listen, all those are shell songs.
People
Bro,
was
the
legitimately
trouble in
sleeping. He
my
said
life.
when the wife came and they were giving the baby food, the baby was just eating. Like she was hungry. I
Hungry.
was like, Madam, I beg. Say since the wife quit and see the income they have, they've been managing it and life has been the same.
They never died.
Nobody has died. That's what the guy
They've been
said.
managing
That's
it.
how far people are going to solve this issue. It's a big issue. So if a platform like this, where people
With
are
strict
capable,
background checks.
strict background checks, and after a year or two, no reports of
Why they all these
I'm sleeping away.
all these Nollywood. This was my jam 1 year.
This is where Rita Dominic is living. And Jemike is looking at her.
No, is that one? What's
No,
the
Ramsey, no, Patata.
No, Bleble. What's her name? That became commissioner in one state.
I don't know.
Ikiri Silvanus.
Yeah, she's walking away. Then she turns back now.
That guy and Hida Dokuba who cry past.
Oh, now he done the
Hida Dokuba.
No, there's
Let's
another
try-
woman again, but she retired early in the 90s. I remember her name. Uche Obi also to left.
Uche Obi also
was a crying queen.
It is a
Was
legend.
a crying queen.
Legend.
Don't get again. He said anything. First 5 minutes, she don't cry.
Oh, thank you,
Then
Chris.
she just disappeared from the scene. I don't know what happened. Maybe she got married.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Uche Obi also to was
Ah,
like, number one crying
man.
queen.
Ayo took me back to the
That's,
early
that
2000s.
nigga, that's VHS, man. That's VHS. Back, you go feel him. You carry him.
Okay, back to what the hell we were saying.
Yeah,
What were we saying?
Nanny's.
Yeah, she was sleeping away. Do you understand? So that's a good app. So back to it again. Like I said, that's solving a problem.
That's solving a problem.
You know, even though we didn't solve the problem, well, we got somewhere.
Yeah, you got somewhere.
Yeah. But that's solving a problem. So if you want to create a business, are you solving a problem?
Sure.
You know, so back to these startups.
Yeah.
You know, there's a company, Kudi, you know, they facilitate payments and all that. They did from March 1st of 2019 to March 19, they did 1.4 billion naira in transactions.
Damn.
Young boys.
Is a Nigerian?
Yes. You know,
Oh, Kudi, yeah.
Kudi. You know, you had other Baby Migo, you know, my guy Larry creates a platform to help nursing mothers and expecting mothers. Same time delivering content to them, same time linking them up to a chain of like places or things they want to buy relating to the, you know, the pregnancy. It's crazy.
That's dope, actually.
You know, and they have like teams, they have their CTO, they have the CMO, they have the COO, you know, and some of them are funded, most of them are funded. And it's just amazing, man. So mentoring them was nice, it was really good.
Yeah.
There's this platform called FlexPay. They are in Nairobi, based in Nairobi, right? So you know how hard it is for like young people to like, you want to buy the new Mac now. The new Mac costs 900,000 naira, almost 1 million naira. Your salary is like 200K.
Yeah.
And you really want to buy the Mac. You can't,
No, you can't.
Yeah, you can't, bro.
right? Or even you can't, you're saving you're not even sure if the price will increase.
By the time you save
By the
enough
time you
for
save
it.
enough.
So there's
money.
this platform that links the retailers to the buyers, where if I want
Directly.
to buy this Mac, I'll pay you 100,000 naira every month. It's going to your account already.
Yeah.
And on the 9th month, I come and pick the device.
That's dope.
Do you understand? It's not like you pick the device and you're paying the money.
Yeah.
A lot of people use it in this country.
Yeah.
Do you know? Because we already have a saving culture, the Ajo thing, all those things. So
Yeah.
think about it.
Yeah, we have
And they're
some
doing really
culture.
well. They have 4,000 to 6,000 users. You know, so imagine if you bring that kind of thing to Nigeria.
Yeah.
Dope.
Young people that want to buy their phones, you know, things like that.
Yeah.
Anyways, so many platforms, you know, so many platforms. Piggy Bank, you know, so many platforms were really nice. You know, and the Kenyan town is really nice. So we went out. I actually went clubbing. I won't call it clubbing because it was like, what's the alternative for clubbing nowadays?
Lounge.
Lounge kill club in Lagos.
Yeah.
Or it's killing club in Lagos.
Yeah.
Lounges.
It's easier for people. It's cheaper now.
It's
and
cheaper,
okay.
It's
it's
cheaper and there's
It's less noise.
Less
and it's,
noise.
it's less tense.
It's less tense.
Yeah.
You know, and you can stay there till 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock.
Anywhere.
That's why places like what's the name, Farm City, they're killing it.
Farm City is
It's
Farm City on near your own side. Oh god.
You come there.
I've only been there once, but trust me, man.
Farm
It's
City
quite
on
chill.
Ogudu.
I
Kill
know,
it. See,
I
if
know.
I'm going home tonight, you see the open cars.
cars. Yeah.
Even in ICM, man, these two places, it's always open till
It's
3
always
a.m. You
open
see
to
people
3
there.
a.m.
Yeah.
Because not everybody want day club where the
No,
music go
no,
the buzz.
Do you
Some people
understand?
just want
Yeah.
conversation just to talk to their friends.
Lounges,
Yeah.
lounges are
And they can't see. See, let me tell you
In
something.
club, you don't fit
Club
talk.
money is blood money.
It's blood money.
yeah, it is.
Because the prices are so marked up that you know it's only niggas.
You guys just agreed that was.
Yeah, we're broke ass niggas now.
Yes,
We're
blood
broke.
money now. You can't buy Ciroc times 5 of the original price. It's not
Do you
make
understand?
sense.
Something
now.
I'll buy 7.5 on the road.
Road.
I'm buying for 30k.
And you see sorry,
It's blood money
You
now.
now order like 7.
It's blood money.
You now order like 7. Then Sarin will come to blow. Every noise go come. The DJ go to play your own again.
Do you understand?
Smoke person will now be smoking nicotine on you. It do not make sense.
It's
now.
cold.
It's cold
And
again.
It's cold as fuck.
Do you understand? There's no food to eat.
Yeah.
No food to eat. 2 a.m. you now go. Your eyes are not red.
You now start going to Meti
or
on
the-
the side to
or-
give you suya.
Eh.
Sorry, I said suya, indomie and bread.
I heard if you maybe the place no open, you can't go. Oh yeah, please, I beg, just let me cook one. No, it no make sense now.
No,
At
no,
all.
no,
It
no.
make
no.
sense. It no make
But
sense.
not to shit on the Meshai. Meshai is a fire.
Meshai be killing
There's
it,
one
bro.
Meshai. Shout out to the Meshai at Tipa Garage in Ilorin.
Meshai are killing it, my nigga.
That Meshai was mad, oh. See, that guy will chop up the egg for you. You know, you can either scramble the egg or do it like
Yeah.
carpet. You know that Aladdin's
Yeah.
carpet.
What
You
it
just
is,
you will not be eating the egg, the carpet egg with the indomie.
Not tell them about put pepper.
And he never draw like it's just strand. Oh no.
So I
no,
beg,
no,
I be
no.
just put pepper inside, make it hot.
Or the bread, then you'll not give you the tea,
Oh lord.
bro.
Shout out to. And they say I was outside.
No, we are nets. That's what we used to do now.
Yes, no.
No, back then, all
Can you
those.
remember?
Yes, no.
We used to
back
do
then.
burger. They will put the
Burger,
egg in the
yeah.
bread.
All those late after events, you just go meet Meshai. I beg,
You know that popular Meshai now,
Which one?
close to Okpebi, but
Close
not
to
the guy
Okpebi,
with the
not
trolley.
Yeah.
That
no,
the
no,
guy
no.
with trolley used to do the turkey. Oh my God, Steve, do you
I
remember?
remember now.
They made
Wait,
enough customers.
you've done it now?
I never did the trolley guy.
Ah.
It was the guy there in front of Wrangler.
And the guy in
Yeah.
front of
Oh,
Wrangler.
no, my God.
That guy used to give you. I went there once. I
That-
followed them. Who? I think it was them. Hoje.
Oh yeah.
You or
okay.
so. We went there. That guy.
That guy-
the guy has
the-
beers. He call him
yeah.
in cross.
That guy declared. That
Let's
guy
call him
declared.
Recross.
That guy
Yeah,
declared.
yeah.
Declared doing.
But where we used to go is the trolley guy.
The trolley guy.
Because
that
he'll
trolley
give
guy,
you
the
2
turkey,
turkeys.
Yeah.
Was it one big turkey or 2 turkeys?
Two.
Two
There's
turkeys with
one guy-
the indomie. Then
There's
the
one guy
egg.
no
Egg
go
too.
no, 500 naira. You take indomie and you take turkey. God. You chop. I was eating so much. I was like, guy, please excuse me. How much are you making off one
Yeah,
plate?
off one
If you
plate.
are giving us turkey and giving us indomie, with all this made and said, please, how much is your profit? Nah, but the guy disappeared after like 6 months.
He ran out of business.
No, I think he didn't, like he had a issue
problem
with
with his
the
shop
person,
or
yeah,
something, yeah.
the person that
Oh,
owned
okay.
that building. So he now went to another place.
Man, that was dope. Oh. So we went out and we really, it was fun.
They
I
just
had
play
fun.
Nigerian music, I'm sure.
No, the DJ now found out that we're Nigerians. Most of us were
So they
Nigerians
play
in that
Nigerian
corner.
music.
This guy can't flog Nigerian music. Oh. When this guy started playing Techno's Go,
Yeah.
were mad.
another man's food is another man's poison. You know,
Go.
I had a lot of fun. Though. Shout out to everybody that came, the mentors and everybody. Mentors, the anchor mentors, the SSMs, and even the startups. Shout out to them. Anyways, back in Lagos, heat.
Welcome back. to
So
GD.
humid. It's so
Have
humid
you ever
in
been to
Lagos.
my city?
It's so humid
What do you
in
expect?
Lagos.
Have you ever been to
be
my
cool like
city?
Nairobi?
Hmm?
I think it will be cool like Nairobi.
I don't know, man. I don't
If
know.
it's cool like Nairobi, we no go first fair. We go run now.
All right. Do we
Like,
have
what's
talking
it?
points from Shegun?
He has. I was talking about them since.
Oh, we have talking points.
Yes.
But before we go into talking points, I have a few things to clear
Shegun,
with
why
you
did you
guys.
comb your hair? I don't understand.
Shegun cut his hair.
Oh, you cut his hair. Okay. They don't want to. You say, oh, don't.
Yeah, Shegun cut his hair. Shegun has a new mic, so it's fine. I want to talk about how, and this is not to shame anybody, but to really say, man, this is what's happening. This is my reality. Guys with disability get the
Yeah.
most pum pum.
I heard that once. I heard that once.
I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Guys with disability, whether the hand or the leg, those guys get mad pum pum.
Really?
It's not even like normal again. They now need to calm down.
What?
Bro,
I know about should I say slow? I know about slow guys.
When you mean slow, I know the word you want to use, but you don't want to just say.
Yeah,
No,
man.
we're politically correct here.
Yeah.
More so
Yeah.
there's a video.
Yeah, so
And with
yeah,
video,
slow.
things go
And
right
video,
viral.
things
Slow.
You know,
You
so
don't
well.
understand. You're
Yeah.
your own.
Yeah, slow. Let's
Slow.
just slow.
Yeah.
I know that about slow
Are you
guys.
talking about PT person?
And it's PT sex.
I
now.
don't know how.
Yes.
I don't know what it is. I don't know the kind of. But I know they have a lot of.
It's PT sex now.
Yeah.
Like you'll be surprised at.
Osage's own is like, you know that meme where that guy in The Hangover, like,
Yeah.
Oh, okay, wait.
I'm like
Trying to yeah.
Excuse me. I had, and I will say this. You know, let's take a trip down to Ilorin.
Yeah.
At
Coding capital of Nigeria. Let's go.
yeah, at it's called Sawmill. All those people who stay in Ilorin know where I'm talking about right now. Sawmill. All right, and I'm going to give you a bunch of stories as well as this disability story about disabled people getting the most pom pom. Picking, and I've known a lot of people, but I want to use this guy as a case study. His name is Kenny.
Okay.
Kenny is from Ibadan and limps like this.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's how it works.
That's the bootleg.
Yeah, that's why they call it the bootleg.
And that's what Reggae Man called it on the song. So I guess.
Yeah, are you done with your drink?
Yeah, I'm done with my drink.
Do you want another?
No, I'm not complaining.
Let's go. Have it.
Thank you.
All right. Are you done with your drink?
Yes, sir.
Do you want another?
Yes,
Walker.
I'm not
Okay.
We have one for you. One
Okay.
left for you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Henneke should come and give us advert. Man.
Why are you calling their name?
I'm sorry.
I don't understand your problem. It's become a sponsor.
It's showing now.
It's showing, yeah, it's showing. Shout out, hey, shout out to the YouTube followership. We're back now.
Yeah.
Back.
We're back. Guest
Right.
or no guest, you would see us on your screens. And shout out to Abbas behind the camera. And shout
Slim
out
Daddy.
to Samson. Hey, shout out to Abbas, aka Techno.
Yeah.
Guys, this guy behind the camera, if you guys are watching on YouTube right now,
Looks
has
like-
been mistaken for Techno
Several
in a
times.
public space
Yeah.
several times, and he goes ahead to take selfies
Yeah.
with these people. You know, I don't know how they
I'm
feel. Where it's like,
suspecting he has
take a picture
taken
with
one or
Techno,
two
and they show
perform-
someone and they're like,
That ain't fake,
I suspect he has taken one or two show money from people.
I even wanted to think you were saying pum pum.
Just to yourself, you know.
So let's go back to you.
Yeah, and shout out to Samson behind the sound.
Yeah.
Guys, I somehow, I don't know how it happened, I bumped into Samson's Instagram page. Samson,
From where?
You see Samson, gentle Samson.
Yeah.
I
What's the
bumped
problem now?
I bumped into his
He's a
Instagram.
tiger on social media.
Bro, this guy is a very interesting guy.
Mm?
You know, see, after scrolling through his Instagram page, I love this guy. I love him.
Why did you send it to us?
I don't know. See, Samson, I love you, bro. Like, I love you. You know how gentle he is, and we just kind of
Yeah.
passing by and everything. See, I saw him come to life on his Instagram
He's a
page.
G.
He's a guy.
Yeah.
He's a guy. He's just a regular guy like us. He's a guy. You know, he
I don't
put his
believe it.
girlfriend on. His captions are what kill me.
Really?
Tiano, come through.
Come
Come
through.
through.
I heard there was beer, so
We just finished
Just
it, man.
finished it. Sorry.
Tiano, come through.
being filmed live.
Nobody can hear you. Nobody can hear you. You don't have put your lips on Shegun's mic.
Which mic?
The
Shegun's
microphone.
Hi, it's me.
Tiano, introduce yourself.
I'm the lifestyle editor at Pulse.
What's your name now?
Intiano Obiora, and my Instagram is @NTI.
Oh God.
You don't know
Who
what-
asked you?
For a good time.
Who asked you?
You don't know what's wild. You know, come. You're not going anywhere, Tiano. You don't know what's wild. Say, follow me. My name is Tiano. Follow me on NTIANU. Tiano. Igbo girl. You are covering our camera now.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, we're filming.
I didn't know I could come in, but then I saw people with beers, and I was like, where is this coming from?
Okay.
I
Okay.
guess I have to go buy my own. Thank you for nothing.
I'm really hurt that there was.
Yeah, pin him.
I'm gonna get her beer next week. Yeah, it's finished. Did you have some? Oh, we could have given her. Oh, I gave you the origin. Anyways, where are we? Samson's
Samson,
Instagram. So
yeah.
some very nice. What's
Do
your
you follow
Instagram
him?
name again? Let me follow you.
Just say it out. We're not going to say it on the
I think I
podcast.
followed him. Hold on. I'm good.
Let
I
me
think I followed
let me
him.
go and check your. Just send it to us now. Let me just check
It's
it out.
called. I followed him actually, cause he liked someone's picture from the office. He,
that's
no,
what
he
I'm causing.
commented. Oh, that's the way. What's it, Oga? Tell me. SS Eze Sam, Eze Sam.
I like it. We are representing one knee.
It's a Sam Chinedu. I found
Chinedu.
it.
Fucking rude, man.
This is Sam
Wow.
Nedu.
That's so rude, man.
You're representing one knee now.
See, you know the first one I saw. No, I read it from here. Steve, don't stress yourself. The first one I saw, he put a picture of him in church and he said, "Don't know what to say about this. Just love the moment captured."
My God, you're a father.
Yeah, do you understand? See, this is on
That
another
left
level.
balls.
This is, you know, when you have like, oh, this is how you test trap. This is how you put those mad for those captions.
You know, just have a
This is the celestial part of it.
say
Samson
no.
is a G now.
On the
Do you understand?
Thanos, on the Thanos level.
See this one, oh. Takes a picture again, him in church. It's monochrome. He says, "The only place I'm comfortable taking pictures."
Oh God.
That's in the church.
The church.
As a holy man.
It's discreet like that, man.
Who's the lady in pink? Is that your girlfriend?
That's the baby.
He says she is, comma, see them. I'm a boss. No.
That daddy.
Then he puts this selfie up and he puts his hand with his tongue out and says, "Me and church, sha." Are you feeling this guy?
Laugh for kill Abbas.
Are you feeling this
Abbas
guy?
is dying here. Abbas is dying.
It's so dope. He put this one of him and his girlfriend and says, "I won't keep quiet. It's my baby's birthday.
Come on,
She's
bro.
a darling. You get what I'm saying?"
Assurance, my
Assurance.
brother.
I understand.
See this comment.
Abbas is dying here. Abbas is dying. Abbas is dying.
Abbas is gone.
You better have this weekend. I want you to get all set.
Do you understand?
Abbas is getting all
See
set.
this one. I love this one. He puts up the picture of his girlfriend. She's looking like away from the camera and he
Yeah.
says, "Looking for her Johnny, but I'm here waiting."
Hey, go back.
This guy is killing me. No. Here's this one.
Don't do it.
I'm sorry. The guy says don't do it. Hear this one. Puts up a picture of a girl. I don't know if his girlfriend kind of look like her. I don't know. But he says she is ... I mean pretty.
God. This guy, you get Larry.
Larry.
You get Larry. You know the villain.
Larry.
No,
bad.
this one's bad. Okay, guys, look at this picture.
Uh-huh.
Like it's him from
Yeah,
like
like
his
a
chest
selfie.
up.
Yeah,
He looks
chest,
like
yeah.
he says that time when the Superman in me shows up, I begin to celebrate.
My God.
See,
Then I'm done for everything.
guy, bro,
Man.
you have 31 pictures. I checked all 31 from it. Like I checked it to the first photo because it became a rabbit hole. I couldn't leave. I kept going in and just checking in, and the more I went, the more interesting it got.
Bad
So
guy.
Samson, man, it's crazy how you're very laid back here. You don't talk and you don't say anything, but
Yeah.
really,
Instagram,
But you are popping out there.
You're popping on the
You're
ground.
popping out there.
You're popping on
well,
the
I wasn't
ground.
going to say it like that, but you get the message.
Right, disability pum pum.
Yes, back to disability. We keep this is the segue episode.
Segue.
That's what we need to call it.
The segue
This is the segue episode.
Alright.
Shagun, please mark this down.
The producer will never mark it down. On Monday, you'll not be asking, what did we talk about?
No.
Get the fuck out of
Yeah,
here.
he will put it in the Slack. He'll put it in the Slack group. Guys, what do you think we should name this podcast? Then you'll not put
The way
two
he said it.
shitty options.
Guys,
Guys, then you'll not put two shitty options. They'll be like, what is this? What are these? Anyways, back to disability pum pum. Guys, this is me leaving Lagos. And see, I left Lagos. I say Jolly Just Come. But this is Jolly Just Come, Ilorin edition. Do you understand? Full-time novice. I went to a private school. I went to private primary school. I went to a private secondary school. Just went to SS3, the same school. Shout out to Topmost. Bro, I entered Ilorin. I never sharp. I never understand.
Yeah.
This our guy. I was squatting with my friend. So, excuse me, I was floating because my friend was squatting.
Yeah, so floater.
Do you understand? My friend was squatting.
You did now?
But see, the audacity of squatting in my house, then you bring another person.
To float.
I know, so now the floaters get mad pass.
Guy.
Do you understand? What sort of audacity is that?
As once the floater.
That see, I'm squatting you in my house.
No, see.
Then
they
you
won't come.
that I'm squatting.
No,
you
they
now
won't
bring
come.
someone.
They won't come as floaters.
The person won't even understand that you're even squatting. You get the way they be. So everybody, na vibe. Everybody just
No,
did a
before I
vibe.
know, I don't know who get crib now. The day I landed, everybody landed that day. So we were 6 people in room. It's face me, I face you. So we're 6. It was Kanye, the disabled guy. No, I would say disabled, but like
Yeah.
you know, like he had, you know, it's not from.
What did you
it
call
wasn't,
it?
Bootleg.
Okay.
He had a bootleg.
Yeah.
So there was Kenny, there was Wale who brought me.
Shout out to Wale, the rapper, right?
No, not the rapper, not the rapper.
MMG.
It's Wale.
I was like, it was really serious. I was like, no, not the rapper.
Not the rapper. Not the rapper. Don't burn my time. I'm trying to hook up with Wale.
Okay.
Trying to get on this way. So Wale, Wale,
Yeah.
Kayode, Saheed, Dele.
The only Saeed I know was a bad guy.
No, this one is a crazy guy.
All the sizes are bad guys.
I have man stories of Saheed. This one used to dream and he's come to reality. Wow.
Oh.
Do you understand? So we'll talk about that on our podcast.
Yeah.
Dele and myself were 6 in a face me and face you room. But there was space enough for 6 people to sleep.
Yeah,
We'll just sleep, you know.
Yeah.
Head, feet,
Head,
you know. Which is fine.
Yeah.
So, you know, I got there. You don't know who's the owner of the room if you're a floater.
You don't know.
There are 5 other people.
Now vibe.
And every other person is on a boss level,
Yeah,
which you
yeah,
are soon going to be.
Yeah.
You understand? So everybody's chilling, you know, I get there, hey, greet everybody, crash first night. These things are mad, you know, first time leaving my town where I used to sleep in my father's house every night. Then I crash somewhere, you know, and I don't know I want to do school, do remedial and do all that thing. Then, you know, remedial starts and all that. Then it's in that course you get to start knowing who owns the room.
What's happening? Yeah.
Because you start getting back from school, you're in the crib. Kenny brings a chick.
But another time to clear.
Do you understand? Then everybody has to clear the room to go and buy dinner around 8 o'clock. Do you understand? Then from 8 o'clock, when we go and we used to buy yam. You know, with stew and everything. Then we sit in front of the crib from 8 o'clock to 11:30.
Another time your guy go not say one kid get.
No, it's no be saying no, na him get the room. Now there you go come dey understand.
Okay,
Say na him get room because every other person know dey complain.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So then you know,
Okay,
Kenny get room.
na Kenny
Let
get
Kenny
room.
get room. So we'll be there. Most times this is happen like regularly. So we'll be there from like maybe 8 o'clock, 8:30. No, 8 o'clock to like 11:30 to 12. Then you now come outside. Hey guys, she want her. Guys, now still there outside. No. You understand? So
Went on a
this used to
stroll.
baffle me like maybe
Yeah.
I
don't
don't
just
understand.
here since. I don't understand. Why would they here since?
Do you understand? I like, should we go back in? You know, should we have gone in earlier? Do you understand? Because you just come,
don't
guys,
play.
are you guys still outside?
Don't play yourself.
Don't play yourself.
Don't
man.
play yourself.
Slap you, go.
Don't play yourself.
You know, slap
They
you,
go tell
go.
your history of how you get there. Go
Don't
to
play
that
yourself.
place.
Oh.
Do you understand? So, when that used to happen,
Yeah.
no, that's when you know who owns the room.
Mm.
These guys get mad chicks, fine girls. Literally love him. When we now moved to Tanke, he now got his crib. I used to go over and say hi to him.
Yeah.
I didn't have my own crib. So the guy that brought me,
Now had his own crib.
Yeah, I
so
had his own
you,
crib.
You were the squatter now.
no. He told me I couldn't come to his crib.
Oh shit.
Damn. Cold world.
Yeah, he told me, cold. He told me, bro, I don't want to make you come my side.
Yeah.
You know, and this is the guy that brought me from Lagos. That, you know, I was literally hanging on to him because, you know, my mom said, please,
Yeah.
you know,
Take
you
care
are
of him,
in
yeah.
Ilorin, please take care of him.
Yeah.
You know, so that's when I started to understand
Say this world.
the harsh realities of life and all that. You know, the guy was like, no, I'm going to get, and his crib was mad fine.
Yeah.
He had his own crib. I was thinking, he went to show me the crib. Oh.
So you're thinking, man, this guy they carry me along.
This
You
guy
understand?
I did this.
You can say, where's my own room there?
I did this arrangement.
Yeah.
So he had even told me days before. He had told me I'm not going with him.
Oh, okay.
So he didn't bust. He didn't do that whole thing. But I just went to the crib. Was really nice. Was another face my face, but cleaner and everything. Had his setup. Everything was good. I think it was even his self-contained. He had his own bedroom and toilet.
Damn.
You know, it looked good. I'm like, I'm on a here boys good day for deal. But I now had to go with the crazy remaining two. The Kayode and
Yeah.
Decide.
those guys are batshit crazy. Even the Kenny guy. The Kenny guy was the guy that brought the Dele. When he was moving to his new place in Tanke, he bounced the Dele guy.
That they don't know how far.
People are wild.
People
man.
are wild, man.
You understand? So the Dele guy and myself and I rather had to stay with Kayode and Said, who are equally mad people. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And that time we were all smoking cigarettes.
Yeah.
All of us. So Dele wasn't smoking. Apart from Dele and Kenny, Dele and Kenny weren't smoking. They were from, all of us were smoking cigarettes. So I used to smoke a lot of cigarettes. You know, and that period, talking points, this is some interesting story.
Yeah,
Why
why
you
you-
fucking the flow up?
Why you so eager? You maybe has a date or something. I don't know.
No, this podcast is going to be long. This podcast, we are going back to 2 hours.
Right.
Please, just let's wrap it up quickly. Thank
No, well, you have something to do tonight.
you. No, I'm just saying let's just wrap it up quickly.
Kanye has a date.
No, Ayo, talk your thing. Do you have a date?
No, I'm not
Are you
saying-
meeting a woman tonight?
No, I'm not waiting a woman tonight. I'm just saying let us let's be concise as we are moving along.
Why are we wrapping it up?
I'm not saying we should wrap it up. I
Why
said-
are you hurrying?
I'm, God.
No,
Dates,
obviously.
dates.
I
Like,
You
said
just-
I said let us be concise. That's what
No,
I'm
your
saying.
statement
I was feeling for
literally.
him. I was feeling for him.
You don't care about Shegun.
I care for Shegun, please.
We're not moving further to tell us what you're doing tonight.
I'm not doing anything. Yeah, let's talk.
Where is the date? Is it
Okay.
cinema?
What
or
are
where?
you? No, forget it.
Okay,
We're
it's
not
the
even-
cinema,
What
the
are you
cinema.
doing? What are you doing tonight?
Cinema, actually.
Which cinema?
Which
What are you
movie
going to watch?
watching?
I see
Seen
it,
Avengers now.
The person I want to carry along has seen what Avengers.
So you want to go and watch
So
So
I'm
you are
going
going on a
Avengers.
date. You don't
Eh.
just be, what time is your movie?
It will be around 11.
Your movie is 11 o'clock.
Eh,
Bro, the time is just like 15 minutes
but I
late.
know
What's
this
your
will-
problem?
I'm just letting everybody know that.
How many hours have we done, Samson?
We've not done any hour
30
ourselves.
minutes.
We've not done it.
No, they were just 45 minutes in.
Yeah, I'm
and
just saying.
we have to start making this podcast 2 hours. We have content.
Why are you not looking at me like I'm
Do you
committing a
understand?
crime? Wait, since Steve has gotten married, anybody that's going out on dates is always looking at them, judging them. I don't know why.
Steve.
I don't know why.
That's a lie.
He's so judgmental.
All right, let's talk about it, Steve. Steve, talk to us about this.
I don't know.
I'm not
Steve,
judging
You're not looking at
Are
like,
you
why are you
missing-
going out?
You've been married for how long now?
It's been a long time though, so.
How long?
You
How
never-
many
You
days?
never
I
reached
can-
8 months. Bro.
I said how
6
many
months.
guys said I already did.
6 months?
Nope.
4 months.
Yes.
You've been married for 4 months.
It can't be 4 months. December you got married.
Yes, now. This is fifth month now, and we're just in.
Oh, okay,
this is
okay,
just
yeah,
third, yeah.
So you're married for 5 months.
Yeah, 5 months. 5
Yeah?
months. Yeah.
Do you miss other pum pums?
Nope,
What is your way you man talk?
I don't. I really don't.
No, I mean, you can say yes or
I don't.
miss.
I don't.
You know,
I don't
see,
miss
let me
it.
tell you
I
something.
don't
Steve,
miss
calm
it.
down. You can say, hey, I do miss other pum pums, but the pum pum that I have and I cherish
It's enough for
is
me.
okay.
There's no. You can't go political with that. Kind
There's
of
no, there's no
There's
way
only
you
one
can put
answer.
it.
There's
though.
only one answer.
There's only one answer. I'm
There's
not
only one
missing.
answer.
Okay. Ask me. I've been married for
But the
2
thing
years.
I always say it though.
No. Let's be clear
You've been
about
married for
this.
2 years. Do you miss other pum pum?
No.
You open for one chance.
Why should
You
I?
open for one chance.
Why should I? I don't. I've never.
You will explain, guy. You will explain, guy.
Problem.
That is
Wisdom.
wisdom, my brother.
It's wisdom. Oh.
You understand? That is what they call wisdom. Wisdom.
I said no.
Scoop.
Let's go. Saeed.
Yeah. So I had to end up with the crazy two. And these
Yeah.
guys were smoking. All of us were
lots of
smoking.
cigarettes, yeah.
And they were smoking inside the house. Imagine smoking in one room with one window.
It's one window.
Yeah, that's
Everywhere.
So
Just
all our
so
clothes that we used to hang at the side because
With
there's
the
no
smell.
wardrobe, right?
Yeah.
So I used to go to school smelling of cigarettes.
Nicotine.
You understand? Like literally smelling of nicotine. So what I used to do is I used to do pef on it, and I used to say, "Is that cigarette pef?"
Yeah.
Remember that cigarette pef?
Yeah, we get that musky feel to our
Yeah.
And it was dope at the time. Oh.
That's, I'm looking for it.
Yeah.
I'm going to check out my.
Is it the one that comes with the Cuban cigar?
Yes.
Now that one now. It comes
Do you understand? You think you smoke.
Yeah, like a
so my
smoker, he
guy,
gives that
my guy
smoke
used
aura.
to smoke a lot, but he used to use that pef in his room. So he showed the mom the pef.
Yeah, so this is.
So if the mom comes in, she can't
the
say
normal
anything.
level,
but
see, yeah.
bros, this.
Bros the smoke.
The bars.
I know cigar, they stain,
now.
they smell.
Yeah.
You know, I remember when I first started smoking, I had to like use sweet and everything with my mouth and everything. Do you understand? My mom would say, "Oh, how far? Where are you from?" One day she said, "Is that smoke?" I smoked too. I said, "It's the smoke in the bush that I was passing the bush for a long time. That all the smoke stained. They were burning a bush.
So these things.
The smoke stained, and I was talking to my friend. So the smoke just stained my clothes.
Scoop.
You had to, man.
Yeah, man.
My mom catch me. I'm smoking.
Bro, that's,
Bro.
They go bury you now.
I'm not on this podcast.
I said they will not bury
Do
you.
you understand? You need to understand these things. I'm not even on this podcast. So we all moved to Tanke. You know, Kenny, the disabled guy,
Yeah.
he's still getting mad chicks.
Pussy, you don't
Shout out to
understand.
him.
You still don't understand what's happening, man.
And you know the annoying thing? I've not even gotten one.
In the town of Ilorin.
It's close. It's over a year now. No, do you know how frustrating that is? At that time, I was really rugged and everything, but you know, I had to just do what I had to do.
Yeah, man.
There was this fine girl in computer science. you know, and my guy that time, Jide said, man, Sax, go for it. Go for it. She used to have one friend on the side. You know how school is now? You have the top chick, then you have the side girl. That,
The
you know,
assistant.
everything is, see, all these things mind games and
It's mind
complex.
games, yeah, that's
You
all.
know, mind game, because years later, that other chick will be the popping chick.
Yeah, no, yeah.
So she just play the assistant friend because, you know, she's not up to that. So instead of me to just go and chase the assistant friend, play the law. There's a law. It's called, who has what Beautiful Mind? A Beautiful Mind.
Russell Crowe now.
Where the guy was analyzing that
That's
when a group of 5 girls come in, never go for the top girl. Go for the girl that is not the top girl. She will be pissed off that you think because I'm not the top girl you can, but you still rap. He did a whole formula on it. A Beautiful Mind, fantastic. Instead of me to follow that law, proven and tested, I now went to talk to the big chick.
Go use your hypothesis.
Boy, when I can't remember, I can't forget SLT.
Yeah, the SLT, you know,
Yes.
the 100 level course, yeah.
No, it's not a course. It's
Oh,
name
the
of
SLT,
lecture theatre.
The lecture
The
theatre.
science
Sorry,
lecture
sorry.
theatre.
Yeah.
Yeah. I went there and I, you know, at the side, and I was like, hey, hi, do you want to help me? The way this girl looked at me,
Yeah, who you be?
bro,
Who you
she
who you
didn't
help?
say a word.
Hi. Crushing.
I just like,
Demoralizing.
all right, man.
Who
So
sent me?
no. You don't understand. You don't understand. I was having the.
Took an air.
I swear, I was having a conversation with myself in front of her. So I was like, you want me to help you out with that? She looked, the way she looked at me, like, I was just like, all right, man, so I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye. I just started walking away.
You just rounded up the whole thing on your own.
Ego
Bro, I
crushed.
I didn't have game when I was in secondary school and, you know, early university. But when I cracked it,
It's just
Crack the
one-
code.
I cracked it in 200 level.
Yes, no. It's just,
Bro.
it's a simple thing. Yeah.
I became a monster. I became a freaking monster. Turn it, no, it's, bro, it needs to turn it this way.
That's what you said.
Yes. I became a monster. Anyways, but so yeah, that's it about disabled guys getting pussy. Pum pum rather. Let's be. What's your best fella song?
Ah, why you going to go? That's deep, man. I'm a fella head, so that's
What's your best fella song?
For down barracks.
Coffee for Head of
Coffee
State.
for Head of State is my best.
Coughing for Head of State.
Yes, sir.
I checked, you know, I looked through all the fella records. I listened to a lot of fella. You know, coming. What's your best fella song?
I'm trying to remember the name. Beast of No Nation.
Beast of Nation is a classic.
Because he wrote that record in prison. We wrote it, and it's probably his most perfect record.
This is my best fella song. It used to be Water, which
What
is
is
the
it?
all-time
Which is the
classic.
all-time
This
This
is
teacher.
this is
This
Teacher
is
Don't
Teacher,
Teach Me
this Teacher
Nonsense.
Don't Teach Me
This
Nonsense.
song is brilliant.
Ujuba.
That song is brilliant.
Fella.
Teacher, no be your lecturer, be your name. Yo. It's a brilliant song, and the way the women give the feedback. Oh my God!
Look, fella is. That's some days I just zone out and I listen to fella all day.
You know when they start doing kerekeji keke, yeah, kereki keke. Why haven't people sample that thing?
First of all, we don't do sampling well in this country. And
We don't have to sample records in this country.
nobody samples. Everybody believes they say, "Oh, we must do music from my head, from the source." And two, just people don't know how to sample. That's
People
it.
don't know how to sample.
Because see,
You
if
listen
they
to fella,
sample that record,
There are hits in fella. There are many hits.
do you know
Waiting
the
to
person
sample.
that has drank fella and is just taking bit by bit and using it in his music?
Who?
Burna Boy.
Yeah, no.
I know one die. I know one die. I know one.
They know one die. They know that's suffering.
That's
Suffering and Smiling.
That's
That's
Suffering.
sorrow, tears and blood.
Sorrow,
Yeah.
Tears and Blood, yeah.
He just took it and just
Get up, everybody. Run. That's fella,
run.
man. That's
Get
fella.
up,
That's fella.
everybody, scatter, and
That's
he just
sorrow,
took
tears
it.
and blood.
Added Gbagudugba.
That Badugba is still fella.
His fella is
It's
a
on
fella
that
record.
again. That boy Jack's fella.
No. And the way he uses it, and he does a good job with it. He does a good job with it. So his Teacher Don't Teach Me Nonsense. I just wanted to ask you guys that. This is a very, very important topic. Very, 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 very important topic. What's your top 5 Nigerian music groups?
Oh God, why would?
And I don't want it in random order, like in ascending order. So what's your, Steve, give me your top 5 music groups.
How many groups we get for this country?
Plenty, oh.
Plantation Boy is my number one.
There's Remedies, there's Plantation Boys.
Plantation Boy is my number one.
Yeah. Plantation Boys number 1. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
99. Ha.
Is there a group called?
You know, there's
99?
maintain.
the 99.
I'm just saying, there's maintain. There's more
The album
hits.
came 99.
There's more hits. There's
Plantation Boys is my number one.
You said group. You said
100%.
No.
collective. Are you
It's
collective?
group. They did an album together now. More hits was a group now.
Oh, are you putting more hits as you do?
Yes, now.
Okay,
I'm
we-
putting
with
more
more-
hits. I'm
wait,
putting
wait.
near me.
With more hits, eh?
I'm putting.
Listen, when
I'm putting groups that dropped a body of work together.
Now that more hits is the conversation, eh?
Yeah.
Plantation Boy is my number one.
I like that. Same energy, my nigga.
Number
Same
one.
energy, my nigga.
Number one.
This is-
Bro, was it Body and Soul? What's the name of the album?
Body and soul.
Bro,
Baby, don't you know?
when the album came out,
Yeah.
God damn it.
Really?
Fucked you up. I
Oh,
mean.
God damn.
Fucked you up.
So that's nobody like that's not moving at all. Undisputed number one.
Unshakable.
Are you sure?
Yes, 100%.
Are you good to go?
100%.
Do you want to call a friend?
Nope. 100%.
You're
Number
sure?
one. Yeah, number
You sure?
two.
Number 2.
You guys say,
Number two, I have to go with more hits.
If I want dance it to you,
I have to do more hits. Ah, this
this is the return of. Yeah. I'm looking for the record. I can't find it.
God damn it.
Those is young
DJ or sax.
Yeah, you know I do. I get by.
Two should be more hit. Three.
Okay. You know what? You're not thinking critically because when you get to 4, I'm not going to drop it then because you're about to call your 5th one and I'll drop it for you. Or call your 5 because you're missing. And let me see if Ayo. Just go ahead. Go ahead. You go ahead. Do what you got to do. Go ahead.
You never feel Star Plus like that.
Nah, I'm coming.
Go ahead. Let me know what you want to do. Ayo, please start yours.
Let's see finish his own now.
This guy is going to be here forever. Who there?
3, I'll take. Man, this is funny.
Say that you believe me. I like the way you do me. shout out to P Square.
Number 3, I'll take the Remedies.
Nice choice.
Oh boy, that's a hot one.
I'll
Oh.
take the Remedies for number 3.
You're going for Remedies.
Yes, sir.
You sure?
Yes, sir. What's another group? EME Top. What the?
Wow. Such harshness.
I thought you were jacking sounds.
Jacking sounds. Number 4, I'll go with this group.
Tribesmen.
Yep.
Correct. I thought you would call them.
What was I call
I
Tribesmen?
thought you would call Tribesmen. That's what I was waiting for. Tribesmen.
What would I call See, you know
Tribesmen.
the coup they brought to hip hop.
They call it cool for
Guy.
Ah, man.
The big picture.
5, because of the pop success and everything. You can't question. You can't question Star Plus, bro. That first album.
Yeah.
Ah, no.
The shake ground.
The shake.
Pop me
The
boom.
That
You
one.
can't question. The pop success. They just came in. Ridiculous.
And they slow the tempo.
They slow the
So everybody
tempo.
calm down.
Ah.
You know how Burna Boy slow the tempo.
Yeah.
We like to party. Just slow it
Everybody
down.
slow
Yeah.
down.
No. Star Plus has to be there.
Let's
So
talk
those are
about.
mine.
Okay,
Those
so
are my top
I
5.
asked you for your 5 because I really wanted us to dig into Tribesmen and the tribe.
No, the tribe.
Because on my
Tribesmen.
way to to Kenya, it was the album I digested. But I think I was driving, and you hear records like this. See the way records sound. This is 2003, 2002, Max 2004.
For Nigeria, baby. No more nonsense.
No more nonsense.
Bring in the bass.
Yo, love the party crashing. No IV. Still
Shout out to Oladile.
Look at how these guys were rapping.
See, first the head tribesmen. You go first look your station. You
want
go
the
look say
show?
no. This can't be Nigeria.
See, LD, Freestyle,
Kaboom.
and KB the
KB.
Detonator.
Ah.
You see those guys? You need to give them maximum respect.
Respect.
And the way LD kind of just encapsulated all of them and introduced the
You
tribe,
choose the tribe
Yeah.
again.
Sasha,
How do they
Oladele.
one album?
Yeah, the big picture.
Yeah.
So they had They had, of course, they had Tribal Max.
Tribal Max.
Yeah.
And they had 2 albums. They had Tribal Max and they had LAG.
The
LG style.
LG style.
You know,
Lag
and-
Man, yeah, or something like that. Yeah.
And those albums are amazing, guys. Those albums, you know, they are on iTunes, on Apple Music, and you can check them out. And you hear records.
Plenty
How these guys were.
Dun, 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 dun,
Plenty
dun, dun.
nonsense.
Do you understand?
Cool.
Or Asikolaye. But let's talk about the big picture.
Yeah.
Hear beats like this.
The big picture is
It's a compilation
a
album.
compilation album now. Yeah.
Here. Doesn't this remind you of Dr.
Yeah,
Dre?
it's a
Very
Dre.
When Dre comes in, Dre truth, Dre.
Yeah.
On the east side, put your hands up. On the west side, put your hands up. On the north side, put your hands up. On the south side,
And it
put
takes
your
those,
hands up. On the east side, put your hands up. On the west side, put your hands up.
This is West Coast
Put your
music.
hands up.
West Coast.
South side,
You
put
get-
your
This
hands
was
up.
the big picture. The first one. The
The
big picture was the second album. No?
What?
The big picture was the second.
big-
like
the big
compilation
picture
after
is-
the lag style.
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
the
After
second,
Tribal
yeah,
Max, this
yeah.
is the compilation album. This is the
Yeah.
last album before they all,
We all went.
you know, LD now updated it and put it on iTunes. So he added some records that went on. I had the hard copy.
No,
I
they
bought
also-
it at
They
Yaba.
went on the album. Okay.
Someone stole it from me. I had the hard copy, you know, and the album is a fantastic album because it now has like Sasha's Ewabami Joe.
Oh.
The classic. See that? See, man, bro. After we are done with this, we are now going to Storm, and I just want to break down how
Storm is.
how amazing Ty Mix and VC Perez are in creating that Sasha album and creating Netosi's album.
I have to pay attention to that because I really don't know
Sasha's
about the
album.
legacy of Ty Mix.
Ha,
It's
man,
Neto now.
I really don't.
Man,
Apart
see
from Neto too,
Yeah, and Sasha.
and Sasha too.
that
I really,
album.
and you know Sasha albums, I didn't really.
Sasha, but you really came out where people really knew, like,
Neto,
yo, that
yeah.
Neto,
Yeah.
that album,
Neto,
like, yo,
yeah,
who's that?
yeah.
Who's that guy? VC
True,
Perez and
True.
Ty Mix.
No. You have to give it. You have to give it. You know when this record came out? 2000 and when? 2003, 2002. I was in SS2 when this record came out.
Came out 2000-ish.
2002. I can
Big
remember when
Picture.
I listened.
Was
No,
it?
Big Picture came out like I think
Yeah,
a year or something.
2002.
But
2002.
2002, that album came. This record came out in 2002. I heard it on the radio for the first time. I
Was
can
it
remember where I
was
was. I was in
SS2?
Abeson Estate.
You know why? Because this guy mentioned you can be my lover, my
My
body,
glory-
my body and my
Sim
sympathy.
Pack,
That's
which was
when
Econet.
Econet came out with
Came
body.
out with Body.
And that's 2002. Yeah.
Do you understand? 2002. I remember where I was when I heard it. I was with someone. I was walking and I heard the record and I'm like, I can remember I was with my friend Femi Ramos. He's a DJ now. And I heard the record and I'm like, this is Nigeria. I was going insane. I was with my Palito radio. Do you understand? And I listened to it. I'm like, who is this? I need to ask a question though, and we need to ask LD this question: who is Le Couché?
Nobody knows.
Who is Le Couché? Do you know? I just recently discovered there was a Le Couché part of that tribe.
Ask him
Possible.
because ask him. I might just make an episode of his podcast.
Yes, no.
No,
I
you
need
know
to be
what?
fired.
You know what?
And Double O.
We know Double O. We
Double
don't
O
know where
left.
he is.
He
But
left
he
after
raps.
his
Le
record.
Couché didn't rap on the record. You know what? I'm going to call LD on WhatsApp.
Maybe Le Couché was a studio engineer.
Who is Le Couché? I'm going to call LD on the WhatsApp.
He could be a studio engineer now.
I'm going to call
I
him.
said I don't care.
I'm going to call LD on the podcast. We need to know who this guy is. Oh, it says call denied. They'll call declined.
Baba is busy.
Oh, man.
No, he's busy.
Oh, Baba is busy. Baba is busy. Anyways, I hope he calls back. We need to know who Le Couché is. And I know some of our loose talk giants actually know. So on Monday, they'll start tweeting
They'll
as
start tweeting
possible.
as is,
Le
yeah.
Couché is the blah, blah, blah. We appreciate you guys. We
Yeah.
appreciate you guys.
Thanks.
Anyways, that tribe, solid group.
Solid group.
I just wanted to tell you
Some
about that.
Legacy.
Oh,
No,
shit. He
body-
says he's on the conference call.
Oh, yeah.
He
no,
WhatsApped
okay,
me.
okay.
Call you back shortly. Fantastic. I want to say something, and I want to say this because I want to tell everybody out there, you need to seize the opportunity when you have it. It's very, very important. You need to seize the opportunity when you have it. Why? As we're calling groups now, we're calling all these amazing groups, right? We should be calling the Chalk Boys as a group. If Ice Prince,
And-
Jesse Jags, and MI,
This is something we've always said on this podcast. Define your era. own it.
If those guys had dropped an
Bro,
album,
that's somebody wants to die era. They drop me self. I wouldn't have been able to contain myself.
You gonna explode now.
Bro,
do you understand? They should have dropped an album. Ice, and Jags should have dropped an album.
TICBN came out later when
And
that's 215 now.
the peak, they had left their peak,
Yeah,
the
left
peak
their
of their powers.
yeah,
Which one? The Chalk Boy.
which is a fantastic album by the way.
The nice album, but
Fantastic album.
nice
it
album,
doesn't
nice album.
define them as
No, it doesn't
as-
define. It
just
doesn't.
define-
It didn't define.
And they only
the
did
era.
one record together.
Yeah. Cool.
On
original formation,
On
the
the
original-
Summertime.
Yeah.
Summertime, summer, which is a jam, but it sounded.
era,
It didn't.
yeah,
It didn't.
yeah.
It didn't show the union they had. So imagine at that time they went on that whole Etisalat tour
Yeah.
where they were dropping the vlogs. Did you ever watch those vlogs?
Yeah.
once
Shout out
in
to
a
Not
while.
Just Okay. They were the ones putting those vlogs up then.
Yeah.
If they had dropped an album and called it the Chalk Boys album or whatever, or Chalk Boys Present, whatever, just do their thing and call it something.
Shut down.
Live from Chocolate City, whatever.
Shut down.
People for mad now.
Oh.
Because they would have mad records.
Yeah.
MI's prowess, musical genius. When he's a musical genius when creating music. Jesse Jags is a god. And Ice Prince just bring that whole swag.
That swag.
So he just sprinkles the swag on it.
Nobody tells me now, Papa. God bless me, bro.
Hey, God.
Guy. God.
Somebody wants to die.
Somebody wants to die.
It's M.I. Bug.
It sounds swag. I'm with chilling with your mama.
Boom shakalaka. My city go boom shakalaka in Alaba. Like if they had actually done that,
Wow,
that would be
is what
amazing.
it is. It define an era. Listen, some project like that might not be dope, but at least that
Define
era,
your
you
era.
Define it.
Define
I
it.
don't know why it's difficult for people.
And that's what all
at
those
Drake
Yankee
and Future.
groups,
Look
all
at-
those Yankee groups, that's what they were doing.
Look at
In
Drake
fact,
and
they
Future.
even introduce themselves as a group,
Yeah,
then
that's
scatter.
that's
how they
Or
solo
at times they
projects.
just curate it.
That's all.
Snoop Dogg, 213. Snoop
Yeah,
Dogg,
yeah,
Nate Dogg and
Was it?
No.
No,
Warren
not
G.
Corrupt.
Was it
Warren
Warren
G
G?
or
Who's
Warren
the third
G?
person? 213.
It's corrupt.
It's
now.
Snoop
corrupt
Dogg,
now.
Nate Dogg.
It's corrupt now.
No, it's not corrupt.
It's not corrupt.
Snoop Dogg, Nate Dogg. Who did the album? Snoop Dogg, Nate Dogg. Google 213.
Google
Snoop Dogg,
213,
Nate Dogg.
please.
Who's the
Yeah.
third person?
It's not OC. I say OC.
Is it Warren G?
It's not Nate Dogg though.
Mark 10.
Was it
Nope,
Mark
it's
10?
not Mark 10.
No,
Mark
that's
10 was
West
in
Coast.
Was in bad
Mark 10 is.
Nate and Warren G.
I got it.
Oh,
Snoop,
Warren
Nate, and
G,
Warren G.
yeah.
Snoop and these guys, they are cousins.
They're cousins,
They're
yeah,
not
yeah.
on the- They were all together as a group.
Yeah.
Then they all got signed individually.
Individually.
So when they were big, they had drawn albums and everything. They made sure
They
they
dropped
did the
one.
album,
Yeah, well.
which is the 213 album. The single was the same soundtrack for that brand is.
Man, that beat, sure. That beat.
They did it now. I listened to the album last year. So you have to define that
You
era
have to.
because years from now, when people are talking, that album right now would be. That album right now, to be frank, that album would be 7, 8 years old.
Yeah.
The chalk one.
Yes.
Yeah.
And imagine they will go on a concert, kill it. They already had singles they had done,
Yeah.
and they already had the people they will feature. They will put
They'll
Two-Face on a
put Two-Face
record.
on
You
the
can put,
record,
Mommy on a
yeah,
record.
yeah,
Everybody, they had everywhere.
You know,
They had everybody.
It paid me, Sha.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to talk about that. Can we talk
I
about?
play Maven. The first Maven, the month they dropped, they released an album.
He said
Yeah.
the month. I mean,
Solar
the
Play.
day,
The day.
the day.
Solar
next
Plexus.
day.
Solar Place.
They
And
dropped
guys, have
And
you
that's where
listened to-
Banana came from.
have you listened to the album recently?
Nope.
but
That album was never bad.
People,
I
people,
keep
people just
telling you guys
people
now.
knocked the album.
That's where the one they called 3 records came from. No, that was
No,
not,
no.
the private trips. No,
Wasn't there.
wasn't
nah,
there.
nah,
That was more hits.
those one they called 3 records.
No, no,
That was there just before.
The way
That was
shut
before
down-
they
Nah,
split.
nah.
Where
That
shut
was
down- where shut-
2010.
where shut down the Moist
That
website?
one they
Oh,
called
too
there.
much.
That one shut down the Moist website.
The smoke was just too much.
People were starved on too
Bro.
much of one day. Because when they got it, they
You
shut
know.
it down.
But,
It was
but
2
one day's
years
record on that album too was good. Was good.
No, one day's record.
On
He had one record like that.
That's
Hey,
not on the
Pretty
Solar Plexus.
Girls.
yeah,
I love Pretty Girls.
something like that.
Fantastic
that's where
record.
Banana came from. That's
Banana
where-
came from.
Banana
There's
came from
one
that,
of these
yeah.
guys, Dr. C's records.
Yeah.
There's one he did, CPR. He did another
Yes,
record.
yeah,
They all
yeah,
did 3
yeah.
records
They all
now.
did three records.
These guys on the Prince one was mad.
Yeah, the Prince of the Mall.
Yeah, so that album was dope. So just define your era.
Yeah.
I feel the Mavins ever drop a group album.
Maybe.
The
No.
Maven 2.0, like when they got the 2.0s and everything. They've passed that era. It can't happen again.
After
can't
that,
happen
that
again.
Godwin era.
No, it's the Dorobuchi era.
The Robuchi era.
Yeah.
Just drop it. Just drop it.
And you would have had Godwin in it.
The Robuchi in it.
You would have had some of those Ricardo records.
Yes. You know.
Well, I think at that time,
So,
he
yeah.
just wasn't looking at.
No,
I know
yeah,
he wasn't
because
looking at
here's
Looking
it.
at pushing singles and not.
Facts for facts. Ricardo's album, and I wouldn't even say Ricardo even tried. It was just too long. That's what
It
killed
was too
it.
long.
If it was 13 or 12 songs, it'd be good. But even Korede's album was underwhelming.
Very underwhelming. And he's now underwhelming.
Korede has been underwhelming.
He has faded off now.
No, you won't say faded off now.
He has now. Korede
His last
Korede
it
is
was.
not in the conversation
I
now.
like it when you do like that.
Yeah.
That was his last record now.
But that record is a jam.
The song he did with Kesh was terrible. Looked like an APC jingle.
No.
My people there, yeah, over. Are we selling
when
votes?
Korede does all this shit, I'm like,
Are we selling votes?
there's one in the lie,
Because
I just saw the video. I saw the guy doing like this. I'm like, what is going on?
Korede and Ricardo. You think Korede will like?
Korede is not playing to his strengths.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
What's the strength?
His strengths are all those
Ballads.
like that song. That's yeah. That's
And
it.
what?
But when they want
Is
to
that
now
his
force
new
it,
record?
this thing.
Oh, he just regularly winking.
Uh,
The winking.
Why
God
you
do
guys
enter
fucking-
because he enter.
Yeah.
But that one he did of Sister Nkechi when you
No,
got
no,
married.
no,
That was a
no.
terrible
When
song.
you go,
That's a terrible song.
oh, discover Mungo
And
Park.
that was the Don Jazzy sound that was going.
Yeah.
That
All
was
those
the Jazzy sound that was going.
Jantamanta,
That was
all
the-
those things were
that
doing.
was
John
the-
Tamanta, kill and that, I got my
That's
That's what killed that whole baby. Oh, let
Yeah.
everyone sing together. After
Yeah.
Jantamanta, they said no, we're not doing it again.
John Tamanta didn't enter.
Yeah, at all.
Boy, he was going to enter, but he didn't enter.
If people just say conquer, he didn't want to rubbish. Yeah, calm
See,
down.
That's
Calm
how
down.
you know that his sound is going.
The sound
when
don't
he
go.
only people
People
don't.
just say, I beg, I
I
beg.
don't tire.
The Robuchi was flames.
Yes, sir.
Robuchi is 2014, Abi.
Yes.
13, 13, 14.
14.
The
I've
Butch
never
was-
seen a song with so many verses
Yeah.
that people love.
What's
The
that
only
line
song I know
that,
like that
line
is We
Korede
Are
had
the
that
World.
was like a footballer. Like, look as if he was a rapper. There's a line Korede had that I was mad on that song. I've forgotten the name.
It was a dope record. It was a dope record. Well, anyways, I mean, define your era.
Yeah.
You know, so Chalk Boys here. Do you think they can still come back and do it?
Nope.
You don't think they can do it?
It won't be impactful.
There's no Chalk Boy
anymore.
again.
There's no Chalk Boy anymore.
I mean, they can always come back and do something.
For who?
I don't think. I think we'll move past that. The culture right now don't even remember them like that much. Like the culture does not remember around both three of them now. Just Jackson around.
Then, guess what? I also think Jesse Jaggs and Ice Prince should have done an album. You know, it work. It will definitely work.
It'll work, but they
Every
didn't-
song
they
they've
didn't
done
do it,
together
sir.
has been good.
Mm.
So they also didn't do it. You know, that would have worked. Because they did a song. They did a song on the group album, Suit
Left
99.
Ice Prince alone too early.
What if you don't know to help and the guy don't want to hear?
Like, oh man, he's a star now, so go do your thing with.
No,
the
but
other
what if it was the
producers.
case of he's a star and he's like, fuck it, I'm not listening to anybody.
True. But I feel they left him alone.
I
too
can't
early.
say they left him. What if Emma always wanted to be there and Jesse didn't want to be?
Ice Prince didn't want to be. I
Yeah.
understand.
Oh, you think they left who too early? Ice Prince or
Ice
Jesse
Prince?
Jaggs?
Yeah, Ice Prince.
Oh, Ice
Yeah,
Prince. You think
yeah.
he left him too early?
They left him to do his music, to do his.
I think
thing
his
too
first
early.
album they were with him, but second
Yeah, the
album,
second
it was
album.
obvious.
It was
that
obvious
it
they
was
were
like,
with
fuck it,
him.
man. You just drop that one and say, no, I think they push with this.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
like him.
Yeah,
I don't think they were. You don't think they were with him?
I
No,
don't
second
think-
album. they
That
were-
album
Second-
had a lot of Stam. What's his name? Sam Sticks and
Mm.
Sam, the guy who plays the piano,
And
not
what's
Sam
the guy?
Sticks. That guy that plays the piano, Sammy Gang.
Some again.
Yeah.
They had a lot of Sammy Gang and what's
The
his
second
name?
album, Fire FOZ, right?
Mm.
Yeah.
Ah man, I don't like the album cover.
And that's when Olamide dropped the gang,
YBNL.
the gang man. What's it they call
Gunman
it?
Pose.
Gunman Pose.
This culture is too violent.
Can we quickly talk about Olamide's new record, Whiskey, and how it's a fantastic record?
It's dope now.
It's a dope
Hmm?
record.
They've
Sorry,
gone-
Steve,
they've
you
gone-
said
It's a dope record.
They've gone 3 for 3 now.
It's a good record.
They've gone 3 for 3.
you know, yeah, 3 for 3. The first album, the group album, with
Motor
Fino,
Show, then
Album was a problem.
Confirm.
Confirm.
Confirm me. That song too is a dope song.
Yeah, just hope they shoot a video for this one.
Yeah, and they don't just quickly move on and drop another
Because
song.
those two are notorious for moving on from songs.
Yeah, but I think they shoot a video. Anyways, you know, I wanted to talk about what was I talking about before that? Was that a segue?
It's a segue episode.
It's your segue now, so
It's
let
a
me
segue
seg-
episode.
let me
Okay,
segue.
so let's quickly segue into. Have you guys watched the Avengers?
Ah.
Oh, yeah, come on.
Okay, come on.
When did you guys watch it?
I watched it
I watched it
on Monday.
on Saturday.
This Monday.
Yeah.
Okay, you watched it on Saturday.
Monday. Oh, okay. I thought it was on the public holiday.
No, Monday.
Oh, he left the office really early. I'm like, where's Steve now?
No. You left before I left.
Yeah, you left early. You left earlier on
You
Monday.
left earlier now.
Oh, yes, I had a meeting.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
I had a meeting. Yeah. Okay, so yes, Avengers, brilliant movie. I watched it on the Thursday. That's the previous Thursday.
Okay.
What do you think about the movie?
Yeah, it's
Nigga,
everything I wanted Black Panther to be.
Nigga, everybody's emotionally shocked.
I don't know.
He doesn't like. He has a problem with Black. If you mention
That's-
Black Panther, he's going to go on a 5 minutes.
That's the movie, bro.
5 minute criticism.
That's the movie.
How
Black
can you
Panther.
compare?
No.
How can you compare a
Yeah,
movie with
Infinity
one
War.
superhero?
Yes, no.
How can you compare one movie with one superhero with at least 15
The
superheroes?
hype now.
Oh, you think the hype on Black Panther was too
too
much?
much? Come on, man.
That was a good movie. Oh.
Nah.
You're
It
not going
was
to
a
respect,
really
you're not going to
good
respect that
movie.
movie until 10 years from now or 20 years from now. Why you see black filmmakers will say that's the reason why they became filmmakers. You're not going to. You're just sitting on that movie because people like it. Black Panther is a solid movie now. Come on.
Alright.
It's a solid movie.
But
Well,
Infinity
a good movie,
War,
Infinity War is what every child dreams of. Like,
Avengers
Yeah, yeah,
Infinity
yeah.
I
War.
want all my superheroes to be in one movie, and
Yeah.
how will it be? It's dope.
That movie is dope.
Yeah, it's
Bruh.
overdone.
Who's the best actor?
Of
What's
course
the best
now.
actor?
Of course now.
Thanos was the best
Thanos.
actor. The
Thanos.
acting is
You
incredible.
know that guy is Cable in it.
He's Cable in Deadpool.
It's Cable,
So
yeah,
He's
that's
also
what
another villain in another Marvel
Two
movie.
checks, my nigga.
Yeah.
Ching, ching.
Fantastic actor.
Yeah, great acting.
I'm a Spider-Man guy. So.
Yeah, Spider-Man had the most tragic
Spider-Man-
spoilers.
Spider-Man-
If
that
you've
guy
not
was-
watched it, sorry.
Oh, sorry, if you've not
No,
watched
I'm
Avengers
sorry.
now,
We've tried for you.
right? Mute. Oh, if you're on YouTube, mute it until I raise my hand. And where are you going to, Steve?
That's good. Is my thing.
You have a very small bladder.
I'm sorry.
That sounds very wrong.
What the fuck?
You know, I'm just saying.
Like, you know the size of your bladder. Like,
No, because he does this all the time on the pod. Is it that you're timing when you go and pee? Please, Samson, reduce the sound. So, because the other time we heard Steve peeing, and that was horrible.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, because it was dripping. Drip,
Oh.
drip. Anyways, Avengers is a really good movie. The
Yeah.
writing is amazing. The
So,
way they
yeah.
were able to, like, you know, show us multiple scenes.
There are like 10 moments in that movie where people were cheering, like people were losing their minds. First of all, when Iron Man wears, Iron Man wearing his suit for the first time in any movie is bad. But
No,
when
this
he
one
wears,
was- this
when
one
he
was
wears his suit, people are like, people just love
Because
him.
all he needed to
It
do
was like it
just-
was his skin. It was
Yeah.
coming out from his skin. People just like, fuck you, man. I'm done. I'm done.
That was amazing to see.
I'm
I
done.
like the fact that, you know, the conversations with him and Doctor Strange. It was nice to see Doctor Strange again because it had been a minute.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw him in Thor, Ragnarok.
a bit, yeah.
Yeah. You know, but, you know, just seeing Doctor Strange because I really like Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange is a cool guy.
You know, I really like Doctor Strange. I like the scene, you know, with Thor, what's his name?
Thor.
Star-Lord.
Thor really held up his own on this movie.
Yeah.
Which has been doing lately from Ragnarok. He has been really holding
Yeah.
up his
I don't
own.
really like Ragnarok because they made it comedy.
Yeah, they had to. I don't think they wanted to make it.
And right now, you know how Marvel are doing? They're focusing on like genres. The way they
Yeah.
do it, they focus on genres. Logan was like a Western,
Yeah, Logan was.
you know, and
pure
stuff like
Western.
that. The new X-Men coming is horror movie and all that. They will do one with sci-fi, whatever. You know,
But
so
Thor was badass and all that.
yeah, it was badass.
When he landed in Wakanda, see,
When he came,
I could have saw some people were
Everyone
running around the
started
cinema.
cheering.
hall.
yeah.
When he just saw
When
the
he
sky
landed in
changing,
Wa-
in
in
Wakanda, somebody like, ah!
Where did
the
you?
high points that were
Sorry, I am sorry. Sorry to cut you short.
Yeah.
We just want to confirm. So we know because we said it on the podcast. When you went around, someone said they saw you in ShopRite Ibadan with two young ladies
That's
and
a lie. It's a lie.
an elderly
That
woman.
was a
Like,
lie.
false news. So.
Okay.
Because we
fake
thought
news.
you were in ShopRite Ibadan watching.
No,
believe
it's actually,
I see him.
I see him. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Alausa, close to Fashola's office.
Okay, so that's a mainland, Abi.
Yeah.
That's
Close
why
to
they're
Ambodes-
shouting.
Ambodes.
No, but no, everybody was shouting because they don't they rack inside
What's this
Wakanda.
in Lekki? Everybody was shouting to him.
Wakanda, then all of a sudden sky just changed. And what we saw before
Shout
was
to
already
Timmy.
just saw
Oh,
sky
Temi
don't.
took you. You and
No.
Temi went.
These idiots were using free tickets because they came early. Punctuality.
Wait, did you guys still get those vouchers?
Yes, no.
Why don't I get those movie
No,
vouchers?
it's just the one they gave us that time now.
They never go. They're hoarding it.
These guys are brokers.
Instead, they left office. How they let go? They go. They call the light. Say they don't go collect car or something. They
No,
don't-
we actually went. So we took it early.
You and
so-
Jude?
Yeah, I and Jude.
Jude is supposed to watch it like 4 times. So there's no problem.
Because when they did the handle to his hammer, that was when I was like, woo! Because I know that was what was.
No, when I
holding
saw
back.
Groot,
When they gave him
Groot
the
was already
handle.
looking. When
Yeah,
he saw
Groot-
when he saw
when he
Thor
saw
fell, he was already
yeah,
looking like waiting to
yeah,
happen.
Yeah.
When I just guy, because
He
Groot
just-
was practically useless in
Yeah,
that
he
movie
was
until that
useless
point.
until that point.
Yeah,
Until that
and that's
point.
small
was
Groot
useless.
though.
And that small Groot,
Yeah, the Groot was. The
teenager
Groot was
Groot.
just funny. That's it.
it was just
It
funny.
was funny.
I am Groot.
Groot was just playing game now.
When another part that was funny was when we saw Peter Dinklage.
Hmm.
Like
Yeah.
people were first like, come, we know this guy now.
Yeah.
We know this guy for Game of Thrones.
Another
Yeah.
check.
And he played a dwarf, a giant dwarf.
A giant dwarf, yeah.
Another check again. Second Marvel movie is acting in again.
Yeah, because he did
Yes.
X-Men.
He did X-Men. It was
He was the guy when they went to the past.
yeah.
He did X-Men.
Well, the movie
That is a
is
fantastic
amazing.
movie.
And the way it
Good
ended,
movie.
see, I just stood post-credit scene. Oh, that should just be 30
I'm
seconds.
waited now.
People wait. They say you people are mad. Oh. You can't
guys
tell
waited
us.
for post-waited screen.
Yes, no.
Guy, people refuse
You
Guy,
to
didn't
go.
wait.
Eh?
You didn't wait.
I waited now.
People refuse to go.
I went to the restroom,
Guy.
came back.
And
said,
See,
we are
I
the
knew all the
sad
places where
day.
they shot the movie. Thank you, London.
Yeah,
thank you.
thank
say,
you,
they
thank you,
go,
thank
they
you,
go.
thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Stephen Francis.
Everybody, thank you.
Swap Peter.
Samuel Jackson was like, mother.
Motherfucker. That was dope.
Collect the guy.
They collected.
Collect-
They
collect-
collected.
But he signaled Captain Marvel.
Yeah, he's signaling
And
from
that's
Marvel,
the
yeah.
chick.
That's the chick
That's
coming.
the chick.
Yeah.
coming. She's already. If you look well in the trailer, she's there.
Mm.
You know these geeks.
That
now.
trailer deceived us. so
Oh,
much.
she's in the trailer. Where in the trailer?
There's a part where that trailer, first of all, the directors use it to misdirect people.
Yes.
Because when you see them coming out from Wakanda fighting, you actually see
Hulk.
Incredible Hulk. But you
Hulk.
don't see Incredible Hulk in the movie.
Hulk got himself fucked up, bro.
No, you know what I know?
Oh.
They couldn't write Hulk in the movie. Because if they did, he'll beat Thanos. They
Ah,
will overpower Thanos.
No, but
Didn't they fight in the first?
no,
in the
but
first
I
scene?
think
They will over, no.
I think to hold him down, to hold him down.
Yeah.
They will
And
overpower
the
Thanos.
same reason
now.
with Ant-Man. Because Ant-Man can just enter.
Ant-Man
in
can-
That's why,
That's
because
why-
Ant-Man just needs to jump into
Yeah.
and
So
take.
we're looking at Captain Marvel, Ant-Man, Hawkeye, and maybe Valkyrie.
Yeah.
Who's Valkyrie?
Valkyrie is the
Valkyrie
chick
is
in
the
the
chick,
Ragnarok.
yeah.
You know when they
Yeah, I know her.
Thor said, "Oh, the Thanos killed half of my people."
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's obvious that she's survived.
That's the chick that was in Dear White People.
yeah, that's
But the movie,
yeah,
not the
movie,
series.
Yeah, the one that was fighting.
Yeah, and she's also in
Never saw it,
she's
though.
also in Westworld. Who's watching Westworld?
I've not watched it because I don't. I need a manual to watch it first.
We need season.
You've
I
not
need-
watched
I need
season one of Westworld?
I have to watch season one, but I have to digest.
You guys have not watched season one of
No,
Westworld.
not be me and you talk about that, but I need to digest it all over again to know what I'm watching in season 2. It's like you say,
But you have the season one.
no, I deleted it. But Infinity War, dope. I can't wait. It's 364 days to the next Infinity War, and we are patiently waiting for it.
219, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we're waiting for it. Badass. Even Captain America, when he came out from the shadow with the beard, people were like,
People lost it. And get that man a shield.
yeah.
Damn, shit.
Get them, man. No, that one don't know, say, oh, but they don't fuck us up here. Like, we are fucked up.
Yeah.
But you know the part I love the most?
Well,
The girl,
You know where Black Panther is going to meet that chick, the daughter of Thanos. Say, we'll give you blood. We'll give you sand and blood.
yeah.
Say, it's
You
good
guys
to say
say no.
blood.
You say
We have
no.
a lot
We
of
have a
it.
lot of it.
That's why those things just came out. But all of them just look, say, fuck it. Fuck it. Like,
was really good. It was really good. It was a
shout out
really
to
good
Okoye
movie.
again. Okay, doing that since.
It was a really good movie. Yeah, Danara, right? The Danara Guerra. You know she and Lupita Nyong'o were in Nigeria. They were in Nigeria for 10 days. Low-key.
I know. I knew Lupita was in Nigeria. She was tweeting photos.
She didn't tweet until she
Until
left.
she left.
All that time she put up that photo.
She was already
She had
out,
left
yeah.
5 days earlier.
She had left now, sharp now.
you
There's
understand?
something.
I know what they are doing in Nigeria. I don't want to put on the podcast, not to just spoil anything, you know. But they were in Nigeria and it was for business.
Look, Hollywood is. You think.
But let me just put it
Where you
again.
got coming
Lupita is working.
No, she's working.
Anyways, let's move on from the Avengers. Let's quickly do a touch on my boy, J. Cole. Let's talk about it, man.
Who there? Who there?
Let's talk
Cool.
about J. Cole.
Whoa. Who
I
there?
missed the concert because I wasn't around. How was it, guys? Steve, were you there?
Nope.
You didn't go for the J. Cole concert?
Man, tickets were harder than
I'm
a
not fan of J. Cole.
Is in front now. Tickets were harder than a motherfucker.
How was the concert, Ayo? Give us a quick review.
Wait, do
please.
you want the whole concert or J. Cole's part?
No, only J. Cole's part. I'm not done with.
Okay, so after OBO did this thing, we had to wait 1 hour. That's when you send the WhatsApp message for J. Cole's band
To set
and
up.
team to set up. So they really made sure that, this shit is popping.
Yeah.
It was so detailed that when David was performing, there was confetti, came up and fell on the stage.
Yeah.
The manager had to call people and say, please clear the confetti, because if J. Cole slide, they know if you go break your head. You know if you go tell Jay-Z, say, you're in the latest investment. We just drop album, go break head for Nigeria. So they first clear the confetti, everything, make sure the sound was okay. People were actually getting bored. People were leaving. Like, what the fuck is this now? So during the period when they're even fine-tuning everything on stage, because there's a screen, and that screen could open into 2. So I think one idiot went to open the screen mistakenly.
Yeah.
That's how people saw J. Cole shadow, or like his hair and everything. But that's like, ah! Then I close it again. People had to now wait another 30 minutes. But when he came on stage, the applause, the roar, oh my God.
Was solid.
Was solid, and he didn't waste time. He just started.
I saw those videos. He put 3 videos up on his
3.
Instagram.
Yeah.
See, eh,
I was so happy. I'm like,
the guy
and
did.
you know, it's made me so proud that I don't know, man. Just
The
you
guy
know,
did-
any way they can, you know, promote Nigerians or put Nigerians out there
after
to
the
say,
first
ah,
song,
man, we really are who
after
we
the
are.
first song, he said, "Yo, I didn't know Nigeria was this lit. That if you had known Nigeria knew it, like all this shit, would have been here since." So he now said, "Okay, I just dropped a new album. I don't know if you guys know it. I don't even know some of the lyrics myself." That's why I now performed. What was the first track he performed on his album? He performed KOD.
Hey,
Yeah.
this is what you got. Okay.
Guy, people were look at Echo Hotel was bouncing, like
Are
it
you
was
serious?
rocking. The guy went back to his old chords, Workout Plan, all those other tracks.
Yeah. Work
one with
out,
Missy.
work
The one with
out,
Missy.
plan.
Nobody's perfect.
Nobody's perfect.
See, yeah, people they spit
Mm.
them out. Bars came out. They said, "No, we know bars too."
I'm on my night job.
The guy like, "Yo, fam." Like, thought maybe the only singles they will know.
Fuck rap, we sing harder times, jump back like Vinny Carter
Then-
Prime.
Then he now finished with Role Models. Ooh. It was sensational, man. I know the trip, eh? It's not only you know you could see guys with Dreamview
Merchandise.
merchandise, and I was surprised like, "Yo, I'm seeing," but you see chicks. These are not even rap nerds. Fine chicks.
Yeah,
They're spitting J. Cole's songs down to the latest album. They spit them,
let's talk about it.
and I was like, "Yo,
Let's
fam."
talk about
I was
it.
like, "Yo, fam, this
I'm
is
looking for
amazing."
J. Cole's. What's J. Cole's handle on Instagram?
J. Cole hardly uses Instagram. I know Cold Word or something.
Cold.
Okay, cool, because I'm keep typing J. Cole.
I listen to it, I'm like, "Yo, fam, this is dope as fuck."
It's dope, it's
Dope
dope,
as
it's
fuck.
dope. Cole is dope. Cole is dope.
The energy never dropped. The energy never, ever, ever dropped.
Guys, it's not Cole.
I don't know what it
The
is.
Rico word.
Are you fucking with me?
Yeah. No, I'm not. It's the Rico
It's
word.
actually possible. It's correct.
It's not here.
It's the Rico word now.
Are you fucking with me?
That's
You guys just said, I said you said Cole word, I checked, said, what is it, the real Cole word? Then when I said it's not it, then you say the very real Cole word. You know, something like that. Are you
At
fucking
least
with
now
me?
I've seen Rose, I've seen J. Cole. We don't dey move up small. Hey.
These are Nigerians. 7 days later.
Madness. See, even people in VIP where they from before, everybody they turn up. Simi, you know Simi's the
Where
J.
they
Cole fan. Simi's the J. Cole fan. Simi lost it.
Simi was
They
there.
lost it. Like, yo, this is Drake, man.
7 days later. 7 days.
This is photograph. See, his band people, the chicks that were doing backup, they laugh. Because they don't believe, they look themselves like, say, fam.
Listen, oh.
Fam.
Goes.
Wow. Trust me.
J.
It was,
Cole has more fans than the only person that can rival him in Nigeria is Drake.
no, I told you that.
Because
They
the
Drake.
chicks will come out.
No, I
the
said-
chicks will flood.
I said,
Then you know the guys, more guys will come in.
I don't see. I don't think so. Kendrick also too.
I don't think Kendrick.
No,
Kendrick.
come on, man.
Kendrick can do
Kendrick
it.
can do
this
it.
Kendrick
shit.
can do it.
Listen, Guys, you
Kendrick-
guys never thought J.K. would be able to do this.
No,
No.
no, don't say that. Oh, you thought that. Guys, let me tell you
No, no,
something.
no.
Who are the
Kendrick
who's the most
and as
relatable
he
out of
dropped
the
his
three?
album,
It's J.K. no.
Because all young boys, J. Cole doesn't rap about selling drugs and all those things. We didn't do all those things. We didn't.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So he's the most relatable. I listened to every J. Cole record in 08, 09, and it was like he was talking to me.
Kendrick can sell Drake in this Lagos.
He
And
can't.
if Drake is saying, if Drake say, okay, you know what,
Drake?
only rap,
J.K. No,
Okay.
Drake.
Drake. I don't tell them say,
Nobody's that.
the
Nobody
guy
is
say,
selling
the
Drake.
day they say Drake is coming, now OVO Lagos now.
No,
Nobody's
Drake
selling
is
Drake.
the everybody's coming out.
Everybody's coming out.
Drake is the
Drake is
most
a pop artist.
relatable.
He's more
And like,
relatable
you
now.
know, but J. Cole, see, you know why J. Cole is more relatable than K. Dot? K-Dot will bring some songs that were not even singles and some sleeper songs in the album.
Yeah.
People won't know it, but every sleeper
If-
song on J. Cole's album,
If K-Dot,
everybody,
if K-Dot
people
wants
know it
to-
by heart.
If K-Dot wants people to rock, you see, to Good Kid, Man City.
That's what
That
you
should
play.
be
Yeah.
80% of your this thing. All right, to put a butterfly, take and there.
Put I,
Then
put
put
all
humble.
right,
Come put the.
put humble, then loyalty.
Yeah, lawyer.
But like do the whole.
But if
Good
you say
Kid,
you want
Man
to do
City.
Pimp a Butterfly like 7 tracks, people
No,
will sleep
nobody
for
knows
you.
it.
Nobody get time for you.
Nobody knows
Nobody get time for you.
He
at
needs
all.
to do the man down,
Man
down,
down,
killer.
see?
Yeah, he needs to do that.
Which he does it normally anyway.
Mhm.
But it was a great experience, a wonderful experience.
It was really wonderful and so wonderful. I saw also that they showed Bass. They
Bass.
showed Bass some love. He performed. So the song you were trying to tell me was Housewives.
No, it's Housewives. Then
Yeah.
another one.
Then Night Job.
Was it Night Job?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
How do Shegun? How do people react to Night Job?
So the funny thing is when
Fuck
they
rap.
when
We
they
seen
were
harder
actually bringing
times.
Bass out, it was like, I have one of my niggas. Everybody just went wow.
Everybody just say Bass. People are shouting Bass. People just bring us. Where again?
So they
Day.
brought him out, like as Bass was popping out, everybody was wild. And then, like, I was actually expecting people to just shout. People were
Rapping
along
Bass.
to Bass.
J. Cole said,
See,
no.
you know that Bass album, eh? That Bass's album. Are you moving? That Bass's album, eh? Too High to Riot.
That's right.
Is more relatable or more memorable. I'm sorry to say, I don't know if you guys agree with me, but it's more memorable than
Don't say it. Don't say it.
than even J. Cole records.
No.
Which one? Which
No.
record?
Which one of them? For your eyes
For
only?
Eyes
Yes.
Only.
Yes.
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 Do you know? Sorry, and to segue, see Bass's album. So when so the word is not relatable actually. When I'm comparing them, I don't mean relatable, but that you play from top to bottom and you don't even know you're moving to the next track.
Yeah, it's seamless. Like you're in a trance.
It's
I get
it's
that.
like you're in a trance. Bass's album is like you're in a trance.
I
He
get
put up something now.
I know why I like that album. That album is like 10, 11 songs.
Yeah, 12, 11, 12.
Yeah, very brief album.
I just the guy that was not rapping. That hasn't been rapping for so long.
This is one of my man, it's loading. This is one of my best songs on the album.
Yo, when they
Housewives.
finished, and J. Cole like, yo, boss, I didn't know you were this lit in Lagos. Yeah.
It's late.
Because he didn't know, man, people go.
Man, it's loading. Whatever.
And I like this perception because it's not only, because you think DJs in a Yankee does, oh, it's only Afrobeats they know there. But yo, man, hip hop is, if the hip hop is dope,
Which takes me to
A1
my
plus.
next question
A1
because
plus.
we were now having several discussions
Oh, but that was headache
on
for
social
me.
media,
That was headache for me that
which
day.
you see I didn't. So
I tried to stay out of it until on Sunday when I could see there was peace.
no, I like your thread.
Yeah.
Did you see Ayo's thread?
Yeah, sure.
Ayo's thread was really good.
Because all of them were
And
shitting.
Ayo, you just articulated my mind.
They were
on that
shitting
thread.
on the consumer, and I'm like, you guys, first of all, you're not even half as dope as. You see,
If you even leave the dope alone, and I'm going to call out some names of people I really like and like should be really out there, but need to understand that you need to go and look for your crowd and your niche
yeah.
and stop getting mad.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm? You, as a hip hop artist, to win the crowd of people need to buy into your personality.
Simple.
And if you look at these guys,
A personality in selling.
you don't have a personality.
You ain't
You
selling.
have good music, but the personality is
You
not
need
there
to
for me
attach
to
it to
like
some,
it.
you have to attach it to something.
Do you understand?
The music is not
I
even
can
that-
give
the
a
music
clear
is not that
example.
No,
good.
first of all, the
I'm
music-
going to give you
The
examples
music is
here.
not that great.
The music is good. I'm
It's
going to
not
give
that
it.
good.
No,
It's not
see
that
when
good.
when
Nigerian hip hop.
I didn't say great. I said really
Oh,
good.
okay.
Good to walk on.
Do you understand?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to give two examples of two hip hop artists that I really like but need to do better. Payback, Boogie. These are two incredibly talented artists. People tweet their lyrics. I tweet their lyrics. They are really good. But when it comes to the branding and every other thing that should follow it, they don't have it. Do you understand? And it's not their fault they don't have it. I'm also not going to blame them because to have it most times, it comes with cash. It comes with money. You need to really brand yourself.
Yeah.
So I'm not really going to blame them. But I need them to understand it's
But-
because they don't have this, and this. That's why they're not popping off. Second thing, for the kind of music you do, it's not related. Payback is actually more relatable than Boogie.
Clearly.
Do you understand? Clearly. And Boogie is not on his sci-fi shit. He brings it down at times.
Yeah.
But you need to understand also,
Emotional appeal.
for a majority of people to even listen to you, you need to appeal to them. It's not creating your art, then they fuck with it. It is, how many people are going to. We're content creators. When we create this content, we want to market it to people to sell.
Yeah.
So we have to create it to how they like it.
Jesse is selling you, signing you if you know that you can't.
Do you understand? So is it sellable? Is your branding
Which
there?
many of them don't like him because he feels like you're telling them to sell out. No. J. Cole is not selling out. Is it sellable?
No, the concept of like a J. Cole or all these guys who look very hip hop but people like them is that there's a strong strategy behind it.
There's a strategy behind what J. Cole does.
So they've done all the marketing and the branding and everything. They just make it look like
seamless. They make it look effortless, like natural.
like it wasn't there,
like
exactly.
innate, like
but
very
there's
innate.
it's a machinery that is working, making these things happen. And that's what these hip hop artists need to understand. Do you understand? By the way, we need to get Cyrus Virus on podcast.
Anytime, man.
You know, we need to get Cyrus Virus on the podcast. So that is very important for people to understand. Bass is not going to be mad
That you can't fill up an
Yeah,
arena.
can't fill up already.
that
Because
he's
he
not
knows-
getting the same numbers as J. Cole is getting. Even
Because-
Bass. Because he understands that, see, as an artist, I'm going to grow. This is the level at which I'm making music.
He knows
And
that.
Cole-
And I'm going to grow. And I'm growing. I'm getting more fans. This guy is going to do, you know, stuff in Asia.
Yeah, he
He's
try-
been in Nigeria now. He's
Europe.
Europe.
Proper,
So it's planning it properly.
And Cole
You
won't be
can't
mad.
take Wizkid's fans.
no.
If people are not buying your music, it means you don't appeal to them. It's
Simple.
not that they don't respect
Nobody wakes
your
up and say.
hip-hop.
Nobody wakes up and say, I hate rap music. No. If it appeals to them, don't fuck with it.
Apart from the story, apart from the personality, we also have a problem with the stories that are telling.
Yeah, lyrics are very, very.
We also have a
They're not
problem
telling
with-
stories.
We also have a problem with the lyrics that are telling. And
How they tell the stories.
yeah, how they tell the stories.
Now let me use the example of West Coast.
Yeah.
When West Coast blew up in the early 90s.
And we need other states.
They were
other-
telling the stories of what happened
we
in
need,
LA.
we need other states to come up to. Look at the greatest Nigerian hip hop artists that we have. Why were they successful? Mudnai came with a story that people didn't know about.
Mm.
Yeah.
From where? From Kano.
KD, Abuja.
Abuja.
Abuja. MI, Ice Prince just came from where?
Jos.
Jos. So they came from where?
Lagos. Yeah.
Bariga.
Yeah, Bariga.
These are people who had a
Fino
story.
from the east.
Fino from the east. These are people who had a story.
Eriga from South
Eriga
South.
from South South. These are people who had a story. Who have stories. Unique
So
stories.
a lot of rappers don't have stories. They
We
don't
need
put a lot
those
of rhymes
stories.
together.
Let me
And
tell
it
you,
doesn't make
YC is one
sense.
of the biggest artists that we have right now.
Yeah.
But I still don't listen. When YC has not defined a moment in my life.
Can you
You don't understand. He has not defined
no,
it.
apart from that,
So if a
Was it
hip hop
a
artist
struggle?
can't define the
You
moment
see,
for
it's
your life,
hard.
now look
you
at-
need to listen to the. You need to think about the Harper's album and what you were doing at the time.
At
you were
that time that
to
you
the
were
album.
listening to that album.
That's when you know the album is really good. You use that album to mark
and
time.
market.
can you write a movie around their music?
You don't understand.
You
Can
can
I see
write-
that?
Look at
Bro,
the Snoop Dogg's album and write a fucking
Bro,
album.
do you know what
movie with it.
do you know what I can tell you about Ifino?
Or is it that
His
green?
struggles in Enugu.
Or is it that
Now
green?
him coming to Lagos. Do you know what I can tell you about MI?
Or that green CEO?
About MI? Is it about Dagri? Is it about
I know your
Mudnai?
story in your
I
album.
know your
It's not on
story.
your album. It's a movie, my nigga.
I know your story. I can relate.
Like I said, why you
You
rapping
know?
about Chicago Bulls when there's Dream Team there? I'm,
Shout out
very
to my guy Chin.
I'm saying it, man.
Shout out to Chin of
Nobody going to
Facebook.
relate with that. Look,
Shout out to
a
Chin
lot of
of
Nigerian
Facebook.
rappers have to know that it's not about putting rhymes together. It's about
Yeah.
telling a
It's
story,
a
an emotional
It's
story.
a story.
Calm down with the rhymes and look at how you can appeal
Bro, that's why you see.
emotionally to
That's
people.
why you see a J Cole. J Cole won't do any other thing. He's not doing the video. He's not doing the answers. He's not doing the interviews. Bro, he has 3 songs in the top 10. They debuted on the top 10 from the
The guy come
KOD
Nigeria, you
album.
know, do interview. He said not done interview.
From the KOD
And
He
album.
didn't do
people loved
interviews. Yeah.
You know,
He didn't do
man.
interviews.
They didn't do interview. They
That's-
said when they giving us the briefing, they said J. Cole, forget about. They don't even think about J. Cole doing an interview. That's how it is now. When Drake says, "I'm only in love with my mama and my bed," I'm sorry, because that's what Drake does on the regular. That's why you believe that. That's why people hear that like they jump up. But I listen to your song, I can't hear the emotional appeal to it. Like you want to show me that you can rap.
You
and
just have to do better.
you want to
bro.
art
That's
rap.
the thing.
Like guy, calm down. That is not. He's not. No.
I still want to give a shout out to the artists that are really doing really good things. Show them camp. Fouls.
They were there anyway. They were there.
Mm,
Fouls too.
yeah.
Deserve
Fast
I
it.
too.
love
Fast.
Ajebota.
I love Fast.
I love
love
Ajebota. I love this
Fast.
last
I love
album.
Fast a lot.
Reminisce.
Oh, have you heard of Jiggy Jagger?
I've not heard of Jiggy Jagger yet.
Fuck. It's a good record. Have you heard the Olamide Wizkid record?
We mentioned it here.
We
already.
mentioned it
You said it here
Have we
in
mentioned
the
it?
beginning. You said it in the beginning.
Yeah,
Have
that's
we-
how we started.
Had we
this
started
conversation.
Yes,
recording?
Yes,
now.
no.
You said
No,
it.
not
here.
that beginning, not before. Even
No, we said it on the podcast. Now.
yeah, we said it on the podcast.
We haven't said it.
We
We
said
said
it
it,
on
we said
we
it.
said it on the podcast.
Nope, we haven't said it.
We said it
on
on
the
the
podcast.
podcast. Now.
I was
You said this,
standing
sir.
up when we talked
No,
about
you
it.
sat down. You saw now spoke about it.
Olamide's new record.
Yes.
Well, so why didn't I talk about the fact that it doesn't have like?
He
we
talked
don't
about other songs now. Omoto
Now we said they did 3 names. Maybe that 3
Oh
in a row.
yeah,
Yes,
sorry, you're right. I just wanted to further break it down to say the song is so amazing in a way that we don't know what the verses are.
Yeah,
It just seems like they are
it's
going
freestyle.
from one
Nah, freestyle.
8 bar to another 8 bar or 4 bar to another 4 bar. They just keep
It's cut
going
and paste,
and it
cut
comes
and
back full circle and it goes again.
Yeah.
I think that composition. I don't even know how it came about, but I really like it.
Yeah.
I really like it. Okay. Let's go to our talking. So J. Cole 398K. He's beat everybody. I sent you the screenshot of who he beat now. No, KOD, the album.
KOD is supposed to beat anybody now. J. Cole no anybody picking again for.
Let me see.
And
Some
nobody.
very nice records.
And you know he's starting the.
J. Cole, so Rock Nation, Dreamville Rock Nation's Interscope's J. Cole has soared to number 1 on the Hits Top 50 chart with approximately 395K for new full-length KOD. This marks the biggest bow of the year so far, surpassing Justin Timberlake's Man of the Woods by more than 100K. Cole has also become the 3rd artist in history to collect more than 300 million streams for an album in 1 week, behind Drake and Kendrick Lamar.
Everything's always Drake and Kendrick. Everything on. When you say streaming, when you say I'm behind, it's always Drake.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
300 million streams. People are really rocking to the album.
And J. Cole is the one that's going to is opening up the whole album release that everybody was rushing to. The big boys are about to drop now.
So
Anybody that drops this week, be big boy. They rush because they don't meet Drake. They don't meet Drake and Kanye and everybody. So they rush to drop their own now. Because those big boys, when they're dropping, it's going to be a problem.
Let me mention that Rihanna got Drake out of here, bro.
How?
Said that, Rihanna said that the whole thing he did at the MTV Awards, that she was so uncomfortable.
She can say that now after they give her work. After you ran to Canada and they gave you work, you cannot say that.
Different saying now.
When they gave you work, you are giving Yash in video. You did 2 videos. You are giving Yash.
Rihanna is, you know what
She's
that
savage
now.
now.
She's
She's savage now.
She uses guys to be like, like.
She looks say Travis Scott.
Travis
Travis Scott do the album, but the number 1 song, and they go OVO. I'm coming back now.
I'm coming back now.
I'll meet
She
Drake.
use everybody.
I'll give
coming
Drake Yash.
back now.
Drake will just go and tell party.
I'm coming back now as well.
Drake will go-
That's
Drake will just tell party, give me that track.
It's-
And let's just do it like that.
Oh, she
Simple.
got Drake out of here. After Drake said they're nice for what? Okay? Oh,
Okay.
man.
398K also surpassed Cardi B. See, that's close to 400,000, guys.
Yeah.
People really like J. Cole.
And that is why I don't understand why hip-hop journalists in America hate on him.
Okay,
I just got that is very, very small.
let's talk about talking points, man. Let's go in. Talking points.
Check
Finally.
So at last.
Chegun's like these fuckers. I can't find your talking point though. Seen it. Good. Let's go. Talked about that. Let's talk about Wizkid and what's going on. So there are rumors that Wizkid,
Mommy Jan Jan.
right? No, mommy. No, come on, man. Get your mind out of the gutter. I'm not even done what I'm saying. You
I
call
was
mommy
just
Jam
joking.
Jam.
I was just joking.
There are rumors that Wizkid can't get into the US because if he does, he might get arrested by his label, and they are looking for him. I won't say arrested, but they say they are looking for him. Do you understand? Why? Because he has not completed, the contractual obligations of his contract.
That's why
Then he's also owing the label money because they spent all that money. They are not recouping anything.
That's why Baba didn't go to Coachella.
That's why he didn't actually go to Coachella. So he didn't go to Coachella supposedly because
He's running.
he's running for some people, the Sonny and all those guys, and they will be there. So he now faked the whole, I couldn't make it, this and this and that. But they say that's why he wasn't at
Because Wiz has
Coachella.
been too around. Like the Wiz that we know, Whiskey that we know, has been very, very, very around. And that's unusual of him.
All right, let's talk about Buhari.
What happened to him?
Did you see that meme of Buhari signing something, smiling, then Trump was behind him and say,
That
signing
photo was
to,
wild.
Was the attendance register?
it was the attendance
When
register.
head of states
Come.
When head of states come.
You say?
It's like Suge Knight and everybody on this one.
yeah. So it was crazy, man.
Masters, bitch.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
Nah, I didn't like
and
that Donald Trump smash. Like, why was he smiling like
it's
that? He was so
devious, right?
excited.
Yeah, mischievous,
Maybe
rather.
they want text.
Mischievous smile.
He's optics,
You have
so.
a black, you have the leader of the most populous.
Nah,
black
yeah,
nation
so
Yeah.
when it's not bone, they don't say look at him.
accuse you of racism.
Fucking KKK.
It's like, look at us, like you don't have any.
We are actually chilling, bro.
After he called the country a shithole.
Which your president.
Which they asked the president, he said he chose to keep quiet.
Says
It
in
was
the
like,
media.
all of a sudden now you want to keep
He said it
quiet.
was reported in the media.
But when
he
he didn't ask you
it.
anything about Nigerian youth, he just went there
You
and
gave a
just
speech.
started just
You gave one whole
talking
speech.
trash.
Oh my god.
All of a sudden he said, I choose to keep quiet about
By the way,
it.
they say he's gone missing after the
He's back
Trump
again.
trip.
He's
Papa
back
don't go
again.
touch up for.
But he said he
Shout
went to the UK.
Shout out to Shehu Gaba. Shehu Gaba said, was it Shehu Gaba? I said the plane, that his plane was small, so
Too
his
small.
plane had to start making stops.
Stops.
Bro.
Because the plane they shake. That wing. Where they talk about.
Shout out Shehu
Baba
Gawa,
don't see say
shout
the
out
wing they
Shehu
shake. Like all those
Oh, it was
Shehu-
the Steve's plane they
the
took.
wing they take.
The wing was
Shehu is
shaking.
wild,
Who get
bro.
Air Force One?
Who get the Air Force One?
Shehu is
Shehu-
wild.
Shehu-
Shehu is wild, man.
This plane is not.
With
what
a
they
straight
call-
face, oh. So the video interview.
But you see when he was like when he was going.
He
back
said,
to his,
Gaba Shehu.
this is when he was going back.
Gaba-
to his
Gaba
place,
Shehu, is
they
this-
just were in front protesting.
Is this the Ugeli Air Force One we have taken again? So we can't go home straight because the wing will be
fuel.
it be flapping.
Please, drop me in London first.
And drop me in London.
Crazy.
Crazy.
Anyway, so
Anyway,
back, he's
boss is back. Boss is back. Let's talk about Kanye. Kanye to the
Kanye Z.
Jesus.
Kanye to the.
Yeezy.
What are your thoughts on everything Yeezy is doing? And let's break it down to pre-Charlemagne interview,
Yes,
TMZ now. So Charlemagne interview, was that what you watched first?
No, it was the tweets now. It was the tweets or something.
So the tweets, from the tweets, what did you think? What were your thoughts?
This is loaded. I might need like 5 minutes to say everything I want to say about Kanye.
Which is
Yeah,
fine.
you have
Take your
it.
talk your
You have
shit.
the floor, bro.
Okay, so
Talk
when,
your
when
shit,
Kanye started
bro.
tweeting all over again, I was
Yeah.
like, yo, fam, I mean, Kanye head, I'm happy. I'm like, yo, my nigga is back. You know, finally, you know, he's tweeting again. Then the tweet started becoming on some get out, started having some get out vibe to it. The
Mhm.
whole Donald Trump thing. I'm like, nigga, you still on this case, man? Just drop your album. Your album's going to be hot anyway. Just drop your album and let's enjoy it. Then now came the MAGA hat,
Hmm.
the old Obama tweet. I'm like, fam, this is getting scary. I wasn't even tripping off.
The
that.
MAGA hat kind of set it off.
Yeah, set it off like, yo, fam, what the fuck is happening here, right? Then, with all controversy and everything, he now did Charlemagne interview, which was okay to me because I like the part he was talking about fashion. The part about him saying he didn't like Obama because Obama was too perfect and was Obama's favorite rapper and Obama didn't call him to the White House, nigga.
Hmm.
You're not 16 years old.
You're not a kid.
You're not a kid.
But he's human, though.
No, this is where I'm going to. Let me land my own then.
Alright.
So, so you're not saying you don't like blah blah. The whole Jay-Z thing, I understand Jay-Z is your big bro and everything. You thought Jay-Z would come for you at your wedding.
Mm-hmm.
Understandable. Jay-Z still gets flack for that. I understand that.
Yeah.
The whole fashion thing, I like it because I always wondered why Virgil is fucking with Nike and you're over there with Kanye. So he kind of broke it down that the Louis Vuitton didn't work out. And Virgil them were like, gotta eat, man. And Nike was highlighting them. And Nike gave them a good deal. Fine, as long as black men eat, I'm all good for that. If it had ended it there, right? Maybe there would have been a small redemption for Kanye West. In my own eyes, I'm not saying the whole of everybody.
Yeah.
You know, it's on TMZ, and I was seeing the whole full video, right? I agree to some certain extent of what he said. The clip after.
Now
that
you
thing-
agree.
No, wait. Now let
yeah.
me finish now. The part they said, oh, why do black people? I've already said it before that. Instead of black people to protest, they should all come together and unite and say, you know what, let's do this and do this. And that's where I aligned to Jay-Z and said, you know, financial emancipation is the only way for black people.
Mm-hmm.
Now this is the part I do not like, and I took very, very huge, big issue with. And that is why I don't really fuck with Kanye anymore. So because I deleted all his fucking albums from my phone. It's this.
Crazy.
You can't say slavery is a choice,
He
right?
didn't say
Yeah.
that.
No, he said that.
He didn't say
said
that.
he said slavery was a choice.
He didn't say that.
No. What
Please,
he said.
can you quote what he said?
What he said.
Verbatim. So it's very out of context.
That's
now.
so.
Because
It's not very
It's people will tell you it's very out of context.
It's not very thing.
Say what he said, please.
So what he said, I can't quote verbatim, but I'll say
No. Quote
No,
verbatim.
we are going to TMZ.
You have to.
for this,
You
please.
have to quote
We are going to
verbatim.
TMZ for this, please.
There's a lot just. So.
So what? Okay, let me before he now corrects me on whether he's correct. He said, "Oh, slavery was an option. blah blah blah. I'm like, fam.
He didn't say, Ayo, come on now.
Okay, what did he say?
Why are you
What did
like
he
this
say
now? He
in
didn't
that
say
place?
that now.
Slavery was a choice.
He didn't say that
Okay,
now.
slavery
He was
was a
talking
choice.
about psychological, mental
You
slavery.
can't say.
He didn't say slavery was a choice.
Oh God.
He explained it.
Let me
Come
finish
on
now.
now.
You are talking, or let me finish my
Oh,
Steve.
point of view.
Okay,
So
no,
how far now?
finish.
Which laptop are you using now? It is dial-up. This is not dial-up era now.
Are you still dialing up? Shagun was in primary 2 when we were using dial-up.
I wasn't in primary 2 when you
Primary one.
Please. Bring out the YouTube video. You bring out, just put Kanye slavery.
They say you're just going to play a clip and say, yeah, he said that. Say, yeah, Ayo.
No, it's not easy. But he's the one in the clip.
Ayo.
Do you think it's taken out of context, Steve?
Ayo, you always talk about how media manipulates, and all of a sudden, you're not even taking that
Yes.
angle anymore.
We saw this whole video.
Let me tell you,
We saw the whole video.
TMZ knew what they did. That's why they just put out that
Yeah,
first
yeah,
clip
yeah.
and say Kanye says slavery is a choice. That was not what he said. He literally 5 seconds later after that video, he explained it.
Let me quote him now. Let me tell you why I'm telling that Kanye is taking the piece. And that's my own opinion because he's a free thinker. I'm thinking freely. Because he doesn't have the right, exclusive right to free thinking. I mean, last time I checked. Yeah, have fun, man.
Not dialogue.
It's not YouTube you have to go to.
How far now?
just answered.
Anyways, it's fine.
Let's move on.
But
So this is
but someone was trying to break it down, right? And said, so what Kanye is trying to say, okay, it boils down to this: the message is bigger than the messenger.
Simple.
let me
It's simple.
wait now.
Do you understand?
Being emotional, why being overly
The message is
emotional
bigger
about
than the
this?
messenger.
It is.
Yeah. And his job
is.
might just
So
become
YouTube
to
doesn't
water,
go to-
test the waters while the real
Why do
person
you
now
guys?
comes.
That's all. The Nelson Mandela is going to come now, and it's going to be the next black consciousness. Man,
Yeah.
let's move away from slavery.
Yeah.
Let's do this. Simple. The Mandela for this movement is coming, and you'll be the face of it. Perfect.
Kanye is not the first person to say, let's move away from slavery. Let's move away from all that Black Lives Matter. When you shoot a black person, why should we unite? What I have a problem is what he said. Please, Shagun now. Come on. It's YouTube for crying out loud now.
Yep.
But let's on a lighter note, Asavinga, Arsenal has not won a European title for about 40 years. 40 years? That looks like a choice.
That's crazy. Yeah, man. We don't endorse that, guys. That never happened. That never happened. I didn't hear that. Bleep it out. Yeah.
So I didn't take it. 2 days later, I'm in the hospital. I was taking 2 pills a day at that time.
He has said it. He has said the slavery thing before this thing.
Where is Groot in this video?
My point here is, why you, Kanye he needs to see, he needs help.
Kanye
He needs immediate help. He needs help.
Kanye is not okay.
Do you understand?
Yeah,
The message is stronger than the messenger. That's what's happening.
That's what's happening.
He needs help.
He's overwhelmed. The thing is overwhelming him. The thoughts, the mission, the message he's receiving is overwhelming him. That's what's happening.
It's amazing.
That's what's happening.
It's amazing.
It is.
Anyways, what is?
Okay, fuck it. Let me just say my own piece about this whole thing.
Yeah, please go ahead.
I can actually say something close to what Kanye said
No.
because I watched it time and time again.
Yeah.
I'm not quoting
Okay,
him.
so say it.
What he
it.
said was that the optics and the way like slavery went, it seemed like a choice. That was the
Can I
exact what
continue?
he said.
Thank you. So he said slavery was a choice for 400 years, right? And when he said slavery for a choice, he was talking about African Americans, not actually Africans there. Am I still on the same page? Okay. If Kanye West, who we call a genius, cannot take time to go and study, right? Because we all know he's a genius and he doesn't read.
Nobody knows it all.
Yeah, no, we know he doesn't know it also.
Yeah, facts.
But
Yeah.
there's an element of responsibility with a man who has that level of power. If a politician tells you bullshit, will you not give him a pass because he's a politician? No. Kanye knows the world listens to him, and he has that moral responsibility to say, for you to come out and make that kind of weighty statement, you have to come correct. Now, you said, oh, the whole option thing. There are at least 22 records there of slave rebellions in America. The first black republic in the world,
Yeah.
Haiti, was born out of slave rebellion. Let's not forget our ancestors who jumped into the sea, said, you know, what Killmonger said at the end of Black Panther.
Yeah.
Don't ever say, that's my own problem, do not ever say slavery was an option. Sorry. Why
It
you
is.
cutting? Why you cutting me off, please?
Can we continue talking?
No, but I have to make my own monologue then.
Good.
I think you're good. I think you're good.
Should I continue talking?
Are we okay? Can we keep talking?
No, you can keep talking, but it's me that is.
Like it'd be nice if everybody just made their points like separately.
Are we okay, sir? Yeah, so there are many cases of slaves coming together and having rebellions in America. There are also cases of slaves running away from plantations who had their legs cut, who had their bodies mutilated. Simple. We all know that one. Kanye doesn't want to believe that. That's fine by him. Kanye has gotten to the level where, and this is the danger of where Kanye West is. Kanye West has presented himself as a genius. Yes. A genius in what? A genius in music. I will give Kanye West that. But even Einstein was not a genius in all things. Einstein don't know hip hop as me. And Einstein is regarded as one of the most brilliant men. You are not a genius in everything. Kanye has presented himself as authority in almost everything he speaks on, which is wrong. There is this children's story called The Emperor's Clothes or The King's Clothes. I don't know if anybody has ever read it. The Emperor's New Clothes. So the story is 2 con men went to one particular kingdom. Well, 2 con men went to one particular kingdom and they went to go and meet the king and said, the king will show you the most fantastic garment you've ever worn in your life. And these men are actually con men. They don't know how to sew jack.
Yeah.
So the king gives them a whole lot of money and puts them in a wonderful castle and start working on it. And after a few days, the king goes to where they are. Say, guy, let me see this wonderful dress you made for me. They have nothing, but they just show the guy the sewing machine. And the guy looks at them and says, what is this? He now says, this fabric is invisible. It's only smart people that can see this fabric.
Yeah.
And because the king doesn't look like an idiot, he goes along and says, wow, I can actually see this fabric.
Yeah.
Now, the day he wanted to present his dress to the whole kingdom, they gave him nothing. This guy walked around naked on the street. And everybody, because they didn't want to appear stupid, went along and said, oh, this dress is wonderful. So the child among them that said, why is the king naked? And everybody realized why the king
And started to ask themselves.
Kanye put himself up as a genius that if you say, oh, Kanye is wrong in this, it seems you are stupid. It has gotten to the level that if Kanye West says, you know what, I think all of us should be gays in the whole world, everybody will say, yes, Kanye is right, which is wrong. As a genius, you should be able to question.
Are you blaming Kanye for that?
No, if you want to be an idiot, be an idiot. There are books.
Are you blaming Kanye for
legit books. No,
for
Steve,
you putting responsibilities
Steve,
on somebody?
Steve, there are legit books for you to read. It is not hard. If you have a default, if you have what do you call that thing? If you can't read very well, that Kelly has.
Dyslexia.
If you have dyslexia, you are sorry, bro. But you cannot come out and tell the whole world a certain thing, and you now come and do your research. That is practically that's an idiot. That is the definition of an idiot.
Facts.
Simple as that. In fashion, I can give it to you. Yeah, props, you're a genius. Music, I can give it to you. Yeah, props, you're a genius. Pop culture. But when it comes to racial relations, my nigga, shut the fuck up because you don't know what you're saying. And do not insult the memory of people who had their ancestors flogged. The reason why do you know what the reason why they're light-skinned black Americans is because white plantation owners raped their great grandmothers.
Shout out to J. Cole.
Now, what he's trying to tell you that, oh, the woman should have said, oh, should I have an option, Abi? Okay, let me kill myself because I was being raped. Come on, man. Do not say insensitive shit like that. I agree with your part that say black people have to unite, and we always say that. But always have common sense, and that's why we respect Jay-Z. Because Jay-Z reads a lot, and he knows how to work things properly. And doesn't come out and start annoying me and shocking people because shock value. Now,
he delivers the everyday struggle, the everyday life assessment, the everyday.
Everything's properly put in context. Now, your alliance with Trump. Cool, Trump is killing it in North Korea, he's doing everything. But can Trump come out and denounce the racists that he supports that actually want to kill black people? Trump was very, very quiet when the alt-right killed a woman in the Charlottesville protest. He's quiet about that. And I can bet you this is where I'm going to end it with Trump. Not every Trump supporter is a racist, but every racist is a Trump supporter. Simple as that. Now, if you are fucking with that kind of nigga, my nigga, it's good for you. You can move the whole world the way you want to move it. Donda, you can be the next Donda, my nigga. But for me, fuck Kanye West. That's it.
Fantastic. And that's it, right? So wrap.
No, Steve has this.
So rather, Steve, give us your alternative version.
To start with, Kanye West never said slavery was a choice.
What did you say?
Kanye West even explained. He explained it like
what did
5
he
seconds
say?
later
I
that he
can't
wasn't
remember
talking. He was talking about mental slavery. He was talking about the psychological slavery.
Mental
That's what he
slavery.
said.
In 400 years. 400
That is what he
years.
said. No, listen. Stop putting up these quotes.
Wait, he's the one that said it now.
Stop, Ayo, stop quoting that. Stop quoting what he said. He said that.
What a man said.
Listen, he said that, but
prove a
literally
point.
seconds later, he now said that was the one he was talking about. He said, of course, the Africans didn't come here by his choice. He said it.
This thing points to the problem.
Listen, did he say it? Did he say it? That of course I'm not talking about. Of course it wasn't a choice. He tweeted it later. That I wasn't even talking about
Obviously,
the slaves.
okay.
He talked about it. He even did you see the video when he was talking with Van?
Yeah.
I saw the whole
He
family.
said it now. He told Van, of course I'm not going to say people who came to America was. He said?
He apologized for wearing the mask.
No. Even before the apology, did he say that he wasn't talking about the Africans who came, the guys who were captured from Africa? He said it now. He said, of course, that's not choice. That's not by choice. He was talking about the mental slavery that the African Americans still have to today. That was what he was talking about.
Respond to you for like,
Yeah.
I was watching this Netflix documentary, the 13th, about like mass incarceration in the US.
Yep.
And there's this white like journalist. Basically, was saying if you're a white person in the US, your life right now is basically a direct result of the choices your ancestors made.
Yeah.
If you're a black person in America, your life is the direct result of choices your ancestors could not make.
Yeah.
So other people made them for them.
Yeah.
For Africans, it's different to a lesser degree.
Yeah, because
But for every black person
yeah.
in America, they are born disadvantaged.
Yeah.
So the fact that you're saying you're not referring to the people that came on board ships
Yes.
from Africa to America does not change the fact that there are people now. It's not a choice. You are saying mental slavery, but even now it is not a choice, because a child that is born in inner city Chicago and basically listens to gunshots every day till he gets some way, an opportunity to leave that place. It's not a choice.
Yeah.
So mental slavery or whatever it's calling it is not a choice, and that's my problem.
Is Kanye the first person to say it?
Kanye is thinking in public.
Is he the first person to say
He's
it?
thinking, he's literally
But
thinking,
Bob Marley that
"That is
said
mental
Bob
slavery."
Marley that said emancipate yourself from mental slavery. Did you have a problem with it?
No, and the mental slavery sounds.
Did you have a problem with it?
It was a different situation.
How is
was
it
a
different?
conversation.
Emancipate yourself. How is it a different
You're
conversation?
talking about
It's the same
slavery
conversation.
in America, race relations in America.
It's the
And
same
you're saying-
conversation.
The mental slavery that.
It's the same
mental slavery-
conversation.
the mental
The
slavery-
Bob Marley said emancipate yourself from mental slavery. Kanye was saying the same
mental
thing.
slavery Kanye is shouting about
Yeah.
is also a victim of it, because niggas should not lie on us like he went to
But-
go and do tummy talk for us. That nigga is insecure with himself.
No, sorry. Why
He
did
said it.
also,
He said he was.
why did he do
No, he said
liposuction?
because
He said
fat.
he
I want you
said
to
he
commit
was
fat.
insecure. That's insecurity.
Fine.
Because
Can-
you're doing. That's
Can we
insecurity
establish
now.
that at first?
He said he
that-
was insecure in the Shalom
that
interview. That's what he was saying. all
Other
through.
than being misunderstood and all
Yeah.
that, let's just say first of all, he has a lot of problem with his.
He said it. He said it in the Shalom interview.
The fact that you take
He said
away,
it
the fact that you go for a
several times.
liposuction so people don't think you are fat
bro,
in
he
front of
said
TMC.
Bro, he said
Then-
it several times. He said he was at his lowest moment and he was vulnerable.
What's your case for
This
Kanye?
guy is not a perfect guy. My case for Kanye is that you people are killing him because you people don't like him.
I'm not killing you.
See, this consciousness, Kanye has always been ahead of his time. From the Beyonce to black fashion. When this guy was on stage ranting about, listen, I gave you your
okay.
time. When Kanye was on stage ranting about black people not being allowed in fashion,
Yeah.
guys were saying we don't give a fuck about that. Guess who's the creative director right now? Listen, Kanye is always ahead of his time.
can
I want
I
to ask you.
just-
I want to ask you a question. If in 2018, bring back the Taylor Swift incident to 2018, and Kanye West goes on stage to say, look at who Taylor Swift is right now to pop culture, and look at who Beyonce is right now to pop culture,
Yeah.
and says Beyonce has the video of the year, will it be slaughtered? Yes or no?
You'll still be slaughtered.
No, nobody. Look at how people love Beyonce right now.
Yeah.
They will be hating him.
Can I say
Bro,
something?
everything is said
Can I say
about the
something?
award culture and everything. Isn't that what Drake is saying right now about the Grammys? Why does Drake not attend the Grammys anymore? Because you keep boxing me in this hip hop conversation. I'm a pop star.
Yeah.
It's not what Drake is saying.
Yeah.
That's what Kanye has been saying for years. Listen, in 10 years' time, this same thought will be the black consciousness, and everybody will forget about Kanye. Nobody will give him the props. He's not delivering it well. He's a narcissist. He's a selfish guy. He's not perfect. Nobody is perfect. And you saying he had a problem about Obama, saying Obama was too perfect. That's not how the way he put it. He was saying, listen,
He's practically saying the
listen. Let me explain it. He used his house, for example. He said he's doing his landscape right now. Before he put up all those beautiful trees, they had to destroy things. He said that's how beauty is. Before there's beauty, after beauty, once something is beautiful, for you to make it more beautiful, you have to destroy it. He said Donald Trump is here to destroy things before it becomes more beautiful. And that's the kind of person he is. He's a chaotic person. And that's why he likes Kanye. He said he doesn't give, he said he doesn't know one policy about, he admitted his ignorance.
Is it that dangerous?
Listen, bro, listen. You guys are too emotional about this. You guys are not even keen.
Because if they kill a black person,
no, you guys are not keen into the conversation that this thing is bringing. You people are just attacking him. Let's talk about this conversation. Let's talk about how do we live this. Blacks are not the only people who were slaves in this life.
Do you know?
You understand me? You keep talking about choices. You keep talking about, bro, read about how the Chinese, how the Asians came to America. Yeah, they came by free will. Look about how they came together to do it. Listen, one thing that's killing black people too are too moral too. Anything bad, evil. No community is going to progress and achieve progress like that. We have to come together to start having conversations. Let's stop killing Kanye. Kanye is on a mission. He's not delivering it well, but that's not his fault.
The message is bigger than the messenger.
He's not selling his album.
But
he's not doing this for attention. If he's doing this. T.I. said it. T.I. said T.I. and Charlemagne said it, that if you talk to this guy, you know that his guy is not doing it for attention. Okay. This is not the first time he's releasing an album now. Is it the first time? Why do you think all of a sudden he wants to start talking about black people and white people all of a sudden because he wants to release an album?
If you're such a genius, you should do his research first.
Bro, geniuses are flawed human beings too. Kanye is flawed now. He's not perfect.
But they don't speak without not knowing.
Bro, that is his problem. That is his imperfection.
We had a conversation about this thing yesterday, and I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah.
I was telling us yesterday, like, I understand what he's saying about black people moving on from slavery. It's going to be very difficult because they're growing up in a society where the odds are...
Bro, how long? How keep saying it's going to be difficult? How long do you... Bro, how long do you want us to continue? Bro, we have been doing this thing since when?
I want to ask something.
Listen, how long are you going to continue to talk about slavery?
I heard a story.
Listen, Shagun, listen. I want you to answer me. How long do you think we should continue to have this conversation about slavery?
You keep getting born into situations that are against...
Can I say something?
Bro, let me tell you...
They need to come to terms with this thing. See, I was watching something yesterday.
Listen, you expect the white people to... Wait. You're expecting the white people to wake up one day and say, oh, you know what? Let's change these people's situation. You're expecting it to happen.
Changing their situation is not the same thing as moving on from it. It doesn't mean that...
White people are not going to... See, listen. Reparations or whatever you people want, white people are never going to do it. What do you want?
Now, it seems that maybe in Kanye's mind that after racism happened, everything was good for black people. They're still lynching black people. We got 12 years a slave. That was a free man.
Kanye literally said all these things. Did you guys watch his interview?
Let me finish now.
He doesn't know.
He said it. He basically... Bro. Kanye admitted that there's still issues to today. But what do we do? Have you ever seen somebody who... Bro, let me tell you. Victims never win.
For 20 years.
Victims never win. Let me tell you something. Victims never win. Once you have this victim mentality, you will never win. So how long do you want us to continue having this slavery conversation? That's my point. How long? How long do you want us to... How long?
Do you think people like Martin Luther King had the slavery mentality?
No, he didn't. He only said it now.
But they talked about slavery.
Martin Luther told black people, I'm not led by the flesh. When they were blaming him for always talking about, we need to come together, we need to stop talking about what happened in so and so years. They criticized him. And that was a quote when he told them that I had a dream. I'm not led by the flesh. He said it. People who come up like this with an agenda, with a movement, are often criticized too. And you should remember one thing. Martin Luther King was eloquent as fuck. He wasn't as ignorant as Kanye.
Yeah.
You should know something. So it's different.
You can't be articulate if you don't have the facts.
Bro, he's not... Come on, he does not have... He's not perfect. Bro, he's not perfect.
What Kanye is doing is like, you meet a friend, and like, what do you think about this guy's album? And two of you have a discussion about it. Yeah. But in the course of that discussion, you build your opinion about that album. Then you go on to somebody else and say, I like this album. Because you've had a discussion. Kanye is thinking in public. This my own problem.
Sorry, excuse me.
He's not trolling.
My own problem is... Can I say something?
Yeah.
Why is it that when he's working for second... Do you understand? Yeah. Sorry. Just to bring it back here. Yeah. Someone tweeted something and put it on and said, Hove, Kanye, the kind of wife you have at home. Is that unfair to Kim?
That's another
unfair.
thing.
That's unfair.
That's unfair.
That should not talk to
Because you can't blame Kim.
you can't-
Kim does not
Kim
like
has
Donald Trump.
Kim has held
Kim has criticized Donald Trump
Severally.
severally.
Kim has held him down publicly.
Kim has held him down publicly.
Kanye
but
is his own man. Obviously,
Kanye is his own man. We can't keep blaming the
Nobody can
women.
control-
That's another thing. You
Nobody
can't
can
control him.
Nobody can control Kanye. That is. we've
Kim
seen that
is
one.
not in this conversation at
At
all.
all.
So
Because
I
she does
saw
not
it.
even like.
I saw it and I thought that was really unfair.
No.
unfair.
Yeah, it was.
Before
It
it
was.
used to be jokes, but now it's
No, it's unfair. It's
My
totally unfair to
question
keep
now
blaming the
is,
women.
Steve,
Yeah,
so if you feel Kanye feels this way and all that,
yeah.
why is the timing around the time he wants to drop his album? Is he? Did you admit he's using all this for a promo
No, I
run
don't
for the
agree.
album to drop?
I don't agree.
Why don't you agree? Why
I
hasn't
don't
he had
agree.
this conversation before?
Because he was having a breakdown. This is not the first time he's having conversations now.
It's been
about
6 months before. The
no,
breakdown.
listen.
But you're dropping an album and it's so convenient that you want to have these conversations
listen.
now.
Is it the first time he's having a conversation about something? About a movement or an agenda?
That's
On
when
Twitter,
we-
yes.
No.
Last time was when it was
No.
on top.
Last
Then-
one was when he was doing St. Pablo. Life
No,
of
before
Pablo.
before the tour own, that was when he was against the corporation.
Yes.
You know, the
Yes.
fashion and everything.
Yes.
Was he about to drop an album then? No.
No.
It's not about. It's about when the thing is hitting him. Simple.
If Kanye-
And this
and
guy
this-
came up. He just came from a stage where he was alone for time. He had a lot of time to think. He had a lot of time to be on his own. So he has many things to say.
Are you saying
It's
he's
not about an
making up
album.
his mind about these things now?
How?
If Kanye has always felt like this,
Kanye has always been on different waves at different
Why
times. He's
has
not just on
Kanye-
this
why
wave.
has Kanye always, if he's saying okay, he doesn't want us
Bryson
to
is
talk about
winning
slavery,
mine.
but civil rights and racial relations are important.
Yeah.
Why has Kanye always been missing in action when there's any matter of importance?
He wasn't missing in Washington when the hurricane, when he said black people, George Bush don't like black people.
Fam, that was 10 years ago. now.
But,
What's wrong?
but that was once in a while. It was 10 years
He was
ago.
twice in Chicago when he was doing
What
all
was
that.
10 years ago?
Why was he not for Chicago?
Bro, do you know how many scholarships that guy have lost to Chicago people, in black African Americans in Chicago till today? Do you know that? Because why? You said this ignorantly because you didn't check your facts, like Kanye too.
The only-
Simple.
The only point where I agree with Kanye is the whole idea of love. I get I get the part where he's saying, yo, let's reach out to each other. Love. The fact that you have a racist in the White House doesn't change the fact that he has the power to.
Bro, he said something. He said something in National Element interview. He said, bro, if you want me to stay away from all the racists in this world, I won't be a millionaire in America. And that's the facts.
Good for him.
But staying away from
That's a
somebody-
fact. You want to tell me that everybody Jay-Z made money with? Jay-Z has never done business
I
with
also-
a racist.
How,
It's good for him.
That's
man.
simple.
I want to say something. I want to say something, and we need to think critically, right? And this is like my own point on it. When people start talking, you need to stand back and really assess what the person is saying.
Let's not be emotional.
Don't be
That's
in a
my
rush.
own.
A lot of people are in a rush to attack Kanye West. They've not heard half of
Simple.
what he's saying. People watch the soundbite of 400 years of his slavery. Excuse me. They didn't watch the full video. The full video is how long? 30-something minutes.
Yeah, about 26 or something.
John,
Talk about
26.
a lot of things.
Yeah.
Right? So people are watching sound bites, people are listening to sound bites, and not listening to the full thing. And when people are talking like that, we also need to be matured enough to really understand. I think, like I said, the message is bigger than the messenger.
It's bigger than Kanye.
Eh?
That's the
Let's-
problem.
The
It's
context of
overwhelming
what he
him.
was saying, I don't agree about the 400 years. I understand the context at which he was speaking, which is what at year 372, what happened? Why, since we've gone through all that stuff, why didn't we? But Kanye needs to also understand, and I want to say this, Steve, that see, racism is not just physical. They didn't just beat us and whip us.
Yeah.
It was systemic. They created in a system where even if you are giving birth to your children,
Facts.
they are entering
True.
a state of mind that has already been preset for them.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Which
Yeah.
is what Africans are going through right now.
Yeah. When
They pull education away.
Yeah.
Have you watched
You know
13?
what he
Have you watched
said?
13?
You know,
documentary?
yeah, I've
You've
seen
seen it now.
You know what?
That
You know what he
after
asked
slavery
Van to?
ended,
He
black
said
men were incarcerated
Facts.
for stealing sand.
facts.
US prison-
Do you think?
And the US prison built on the black man. Do you understand? This thing is
Do you think
institutionalized.
white people are going to say, you know what? Let's stop doing this thing one day.
No.
So what do we do? Should we still continue complaining or saying this thing we are saying?
This is it. We
Yeah.
should, it's not that we should change how we feel about it. It's not that we should forget it.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, accept the terms. You can work for.
Who is accepting it? The white people.
No, the black people. They know.
We've already accepted it now. That's why we are victims already
to
now.
Accept the fact that these things are the way they are.
We have accepted it. They've accepted
find
it for a
a
long
way to
time.
reverse
Since
it.
he said
But
yes.
you cannot work outside of a condition without acknowledging the condition.
Bro, they've acknowledged it. What has he
Kanye
helped?
saying is move on from.
Move on. Yes, now you have to move on,
From
bro.
slavery.
Listen, you've admitted that we've been acknowledging this thing for years. What has he? What has helped? What has he? How has he helped us?
Alternative to forget.
Move on and let's look. Listen, let's
you're
look for
saying-
better. Bro, it's insanity to do something over and over again and expect change. We've been acknowledging this shit for years. Where has it gotten us?
But when you
Nothing.
do something and it doesn't work, it doesn't mean you discard the formula. You just
Bro, you discard the fucking formula now. What the fuck are you talking about?
tweak it to find something that
Tweak or discard or whatever it is. Let's change our ways. They're still incarcerating black men. People are still going to jail. Black men are still being shot. Black men are still killing each other in Chicago. What do we do? That should be the question.
A great
Steve, do you think-
urban philosopher who's way more learned than his fellow Chicago said financial freedom is our only hope. He has said it
And
already.
Kanye,
Kanye said all his Yeezys
bro.
Good.
Who is
I'm
bro?
keeping
Do
my
you,
tent with
bro,
you.
do you see how many black people he called when that moved over to Nike when he was talking about black people
For
eating?
him, man.
So what are you're talking about black empowerment for economic
let us
empowerment,
stop-
and you are attacking somebody who has empowered black men. The first black.
Kanye is the only black nigga in fashion. Puff won designer of the year.
No,
over
not on this level now. Come
Over
on,
Tommy
stop.
Hilfiger.
No.
There may be
Not,
Puff
bro,
and
bro,
Richard
bro,
John.
bro. Not see, bro. That was urban fashion.
wait,
Stop.
How many people wear
Urban
it?
fashion in
Wait.
2018. Everything in 2018.
That was in 2018. This you are talking about.
Everything in
Didn't you do it
2018
in
is
2018?
different from 10
Shegu.
years.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Can you count 10 people who have won, not use those sneakers, who have won Yeezys before?
Why can't you count the user sneakers?
No, I'm not saying
It's not the same thing.
It's easy
No.
to say.
Exactly.
Wait, he's telling
Bro.
no, he's
Sell
telling you
sneakers.
that his company won't be no. How many people have you seen when you others? How many people have you seen when Yeezys?
How many people have you seen wearing the sneakers?
No, people wear Yeezys.
Yeah, exactly. Now it's the same
But
thing
not
now.
as much. See,
It's the
That's
same
different from-
thing.
Bro, those,
I'm talking about
bro,
Yeezy
bro,
fashion
bro,
line.
bro, those
Not
clo-
this
the
Adidas
clothes are
sneakers.
trash.
No, of course that's trash
People
now.
are
I don't give a
so
fuck
why people
about
are
that.
shouting again with all these old Medici?
Bro, he has tried. If you come to talking about black empowerment to shit on Kanye, he has empowered black people too.
Football and black.
He has empowered. I never argued that.
Football and black.
I never argued that.
Any chair and
I
black.
never argued that.
You can't oversimplify a conversation.
I'm not oversimplifying it. You are the one oversimplifying it by saying we need to start keep acknowledging it. We've been acknowledging this shit. What do we do
So the
now?
alternative is to forget that is happening.
No, forget,
the
move on.
reality and move on. If
Move
you're saying
on.
You're moving on from somewhere.
Yeah,
Let's get this guy who's.
move on now.
Kanye will be
Let's
fine.
plan another strategy.
Kanye will
Do
be
you
fine.
genuinely
This-
think-
this-
do you
us-
genuinely
Ayo,
think
this
5 or
conversation
6
is
black
bigger than
millionaires
Kanye.
will change anything?
All right, guys.
This conversation
let's-
is bigger than
let's-
Kanye. It's not Kanye. I don't give a fuck
All right,
about
guys.
him.
All right, guys. Let's move on from this one. What was the last topic, right? Any
Yeah,
other
that's the
topic?
last topic. Let's go.
That's the last topic. Nothing else.
Nothing else.
All right, man. On this wrap, I said on this wrap. On this note,
What we
you
bumping?
know,
We're not talking about what we're bumping. Or we've not fixed it yet.
I don't think we can do it.
All right.
Can we move what you bump into next week?
Yeah,
Can we
actually
play?
have one dope Nigerian guy in Canada that I want to put on the list too.
All right, so we'll do what you bump in next week, right? Let's move it for 2 weeks.
I
Moving
just
in.
wanna give a quick shout out. So my boy.
Ah,
Wayne-
wait, hold on. we just hold the fuck on. What just happened now?
You just
So
hijacked
it's just hey, hold
Yeah,
on,
hijack
hold
the
on, hold on.
podcast.
He wants to do a quick shout out to his guy on the
I
podcast.
just want to plug.
your
Like,
whistler. Your
so-
whistler.
I kind of told the guys last week that I was bringing the SoundCloud thing back, but like, short on time.
So you can
So you
talk.
don't record this.
Osage, please stop. So yeah, my boy Wani dropped an EP today.
Who is that?
Lagos. Wani. Wani he dropped an EP today.
Osage is tired.
Wani is WANI. The EP is Lagos.
This guy's just going to stroll Lady Donley into the podcast next week.
Yeah. Shout out to Lady Dolly too. She dropped her free me.
Okay. he didn't even wait till next week. He did the shit
All
today.
right, thank you
guys
very
don't do
much,
stock
Shogun.
records one
Thank
day.
you very much, Shogun. Thank you guys out there as well. Thank you for the YouTube listeners. Thank you to SoundCloud listeners. Thank you to the Apple Podcast listeners and everywhere you get your podcast. Thank you to you. Please give us feedback on Twitter. We're always on Twitter. You know, my handle is Osags, OSAGZ. AOT2 is AOT2. Steve is DIZSTEVE. It's the wackest handle ever. And of course, the Loose Talk handle is Loose Talk Giant. So tweet at all our handles and tell us what you feel about the podcast, what you feel about this episode. And please, we want to resume reading letters and fan mail. But please, fan mail shouldn't just be about how you love the podcast. We know you do.
Ask
Limit
questions.
that to one line. We really want to know about your questions. We really want to know about what's happening in your life and how well we can give you terrible advice. All right, on that note, I want to say goodbye, arrivederci, au revoir, odabo, kachifo, segobe.
Say, Baba.
Say, Baba.
All right, man. We out.
Which one will I say?